Okay, welcome back to the Rime of the Frost Maiden, everybody. Nice to have you along again. So, last time you managed to get into the Caves of Hunger by reciting the Rime of the Frost Maiden, which is good. It opened up this passageway behind a waterfall, frozen waterfall that become unfrozen. And you came inside and got fireballed several times. Dahars is looking particularly crispy. But other than that, what would you...
Yeah, that's a way to put it.
Yeah, you just ate all 4 fireballs, I think it was.
Yeah, something like that.
A healthy amount of.
Okay, so as you recover from all these fireballs going off and exploding around you, what would the Neverlost Knuckleheads like to do?
If I remember correctly, Dawes was in the process of swinging at Verlaine.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And I had a held action to potentially put him down because I was.
Jesus.
Yeah, well, it was the first hostile, the first hostile thing. I was holding my action for the first hostile thing that attacked one of us.
Okay, so I accidentally deleted the turn order because I forgot about Dara's doing it. But if Claw has a held action, then maybe this will take care of itself. So
Yeah.
if you consider Dara's hostile, then take a shot.
Randomly, yeah. All right.
Dead, natural 20.
I was hidden. This is interesting.
You
Why is
you
that
don't
not-
need to hit hard, okay?
Well, I'm not gonna try and kill you, but I mean, I can't hold my shot in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, it's a arrow. It's not a blade that you can flat side it.
Yeah, I'd like to attach a Nerf tip if you don't mind.
There are different heads on an arrow. Their arrows are meant to stun birds and not pierce them.
Yeah, you can have broadheads that are.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Well, can you not lethal with a bow?
I'll just... I can choose not to do sneak attack though, so I'll just do 7 points of damage to Dars and hope it's enough.
Yeah. I
It's
think he's
enough.
probably got one.
You can like shoot in the leg or the arm,
yeah,
right?
exactly. I mean, it still does damage, unfortunately, in that regard.
I
But
think I'm in a different map. I can't see the map that
Okay.
you.
It's
Can't-
really dark. You might
can't-
just need to find the light area.
You
No, I'm in the map that I can see the Frost Maiden, the cover of the book.
Oh,
you can't see anything, Dars, because I just killed you.
Let's drag everybody back over here again. Don't know why you're hanging around there, Dars. Is that better?
I'm still on the cover.
Oh,
Really likes that cover.
somehow either he's not updating or his bottom picture got dragged to that map page by weird.
I'm trying to drag him to the one that the players is on. Is that better,
Screwed up.
Dars?
Let me see. I'm trying to refresh the. Okay, I think now it's better.
Okay, good.
Lights out.
Okay.
Islani is quickly gonna go towards Dars as he falls down to try and put a hand behind his head so he doesn't like hit his head on the floor.
I'm down.
And as she does, I'm gonna do spare the dying on him.
Yeah, I don't imagine I shot you in the face or something. Something like in your
face!
My eye.
in your arm as you're raising this axe.
All right.
You shoot him in the knee.
Islani,
Your adventuring days are over.
Arrow to the knee. Islani, can you make me an initiative check, please?
Yes.
Oh.
So,
I see.
Valin goes back and gets ready to kick Dars. Like, what the hell, arsehole? Gives him a kick, but just before that, you manage to get a spare the dying him and says, "What the hell? This guy's traitorous. Let's take the opportunity now and put him down."
Wait,
What'd you say?
whoa!
He
Jory
literally
comes running
carved
over.
into me.
Valin, I think it's because he read the poem. He must have triggered a curse or something. Just please, I mean, there's nothing he can do now. And I look at him, knocked out on the floor. It
She gives him a kick in the ribs and then storms away. Asshole! Ah!
Please don't shake him so much. He has a diaper. We don't know how full that is.
You're right. Never shake a baby.
I'm gonna gently carry Darius towards the wall. Sorry, Professor Scant. I didn't mean to step over you.
Oh, that's quite alright, my lady.
I'll just drag him here, sit him, and I will use remove curse on him because I think that's what's happening.
Jory's helping with this and holding Dars's head, just trying to see what's
So
going on.
that's. I don't think he needs any diamond, right? No. So I'll just held off, please. He was fool enough to open the gates of this cave that nearly took all of our lives, but we need him, please. Whatever maledict he has upon him, just remove it. And I cast remove curse on him, as well as using my racial. I don't know if we're in turn order, if something
Nope.
is attacking us or not.
Nope.
And then if I'm allowed to, I'll use my healing hands after that to restore 8 hit points.
Sure.
As my hands just shimmer a bit with bright light on his face. Not on his face, wherever Claw's arrow hit. I'm gonna take it out and quickly put my hand on the wound and close it, hoping that it wakes up.
Hope it wasn't in the diaper.
No.
I hope he's not leaking.
Oh no.
I saw guys recover my conscious. I throw the axe away from me, and you can see that I'm really distressed, like scared, and I'm crying a little bit. I'm sorry. What I did? Did I hurt someone?
That's me,
Hey,
you
it's okay,
asshole.
it's okay.
No, it's not
Sterling.
okay. He took a
Sterling.
chunk out of me. The very
I'm
least he owes me
sorry.
an apology.
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I couldn't control myself. I tried to warn you guys to stay away from me, but I couldn't control myself. I was like blinded by rage. I'm really sorry, Evelyn. I mean, I don't like you, but it's not a reason enough. It's not a reason enough to slash you like in the half. So I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Islani, was this in fact the curse? Did you detect the curse that was removed?
I think he's back to normal. Was it reading the poem?
No, I'll just point to the axe and say, stay away from it. It has a presence within it. It can control your mind and make you lose your senses.
Is it made of Chardolin?
No.
I don't know.
Well, I'm glad you're back, but I think now you learn what happens when you steal from dead giants.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, it was not stealing. Like the axe was hanging there, but it's not safe to keep this axe here. Can you do that thing that you did with Dorothy and melt this axe inside the stone so no one can get it? I don't want another person have the same curse upon them.
I'll carry this axe. I won't attune to it or anything. I'll just keep it safe and
No.
ditch it deep inside the cave so no one else can get it anymore. Or
Maybe
we take it to
Islani.
town.
Islani, don't touch it. Wrap it in something.
Yeah, I start like wrapping it around my picnic blanket that I always take.
Oh, Jory, do you
yeah.
have that bag of holding?
I do. I think Claw also can put it places. Maybe we should put it in Claws since then it's not going to get mixed in with the other stuff that we like to keep in there. We sometimes get things out of that.
That's a great idea. And then I look around, and everybody's hair is a bit crispy. Is that right?
For Claw.
Yeah.
Claw didn't get hit at all.
Oh, guy. That must be painful. Gather around, guys. Gather around. It's gonna be better soon.
Fluffy also needs to come down.
I'll just spend like 10 minutes, if I'm allowed, to do this. 29, everyone.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
29 HP, everyone.
Islani, you are amazing. Thank you.
I only do the teachings of Eldath. I'm only the messenger. I can
Now
only
put me
channel
over,
his
Max.
power.
I think it's safe to put in the bag of holding.
Okie dokie. Let's do it. Hey, Dars, I'm real sorry, man. I thought my magic would tell me what it was. I'm not sure why I didn't pick up that curse in there. Was it a curse or was it a being? What was it?
I don't know. I mean, since the spell from Slani worked, so I think it was a curse. So yeah,
I'm real
I'm
sorry,
not-
man. I really thought that.
No worries. I think it can be helped. Like, yeah. I mean, it was
And hey-
from that witch castle. What you can expect. So yeah.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Hey, and Verlaine, I'm sorry to you too. I should have picked that up. And you took the brunt of it, and
It's all right.
you've stood beside us. You know, I really I've been watching you. I've been watching you real close, and you've stood beside us. I really thought when you got that cut of silhouette, I thought you'd be gone, and I thought the fireball would be on its way to us right as you teleported away, but that didn't happen. So
Well, we're
I
in
want you
this
to know I
together.
appreciate it.
You're welcome. And her eyes turns towards Claw. I think we should be quiet.
I duck down.
What
What's
is
happening?
why should we be quiet?
Do you need me to scout ahead?
Once Claw has Verlin's looking and whatnot, he'll quietly with hand gestures and whatnot, just motion to be quiet, and then motion to his eyes, and then point down the passageway, and he's gonna creep down, keeping his stealth to see if he can't figure out what it is that he heard.
Hey, we'll make a new stealth check.
Sure.
I'm sorry, I can't see where it is that you're heading.
To the left down.
Okay, all right.
He went down
Makes
this corridor
sense.
here.
Ah,
He
okay.
disappears all the time. I am whilst he's there, I'm just gonna quickly grab some holy water, because I seem to remember I rolled a 22 on history on the flame skulls. Would Islani know that I need holy water on them?
What did you roll for your history?
22? It was a religion or a history?
Damn it, there goes my long rest tactics. Yes, you can sprinkle holy waters on these guys, and that will stop them reanimating in 1 hour.
Look at
Yeah,
that fair and balanced DMing.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I'm scrolling up to actually confirm how much I rolled. Just bear a second. I will tell you it. That's my dexterity saving throw. I know I asked for it. Oh, I can't find it anymore.
I remember.
Okay, just confirm that. Claw, I'll just confirm what you see in this thing. I notice you have line of sight on it now.
25.
25. Yeah, that's fine. So sprinkle holy water away. Yeah, so you see frost-covered blocks of stone jut from the floor of this 10-foot high cave. Perched atop of the largest stone is an emaciated kobold with glowing red eyes. I can't imagine Claw has seen many kobolds in his time, but none with glowing eyes. Glowing red eyes. And it's just kind of sitting there, kind of quietly cackling to itself.
This reminds me of that emaciated, starved, like, mind flayer dude we met, like, in kobold form.
I'll show you. I'll put it in. Damn it! I suppose that's what it looks like.
Okay.
Kind of felt the title gives it away, which is what I was trying to avoid. But
No, okay, fair enough.
pretend it just says kobold. Pretend it
Yeah,
says
no,
skinny
fair enough.
kobold.
That's a thing. That's a thing.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
like
And it doesn't appear to have noticed you, Claw.
Oh my god, they look awesome. I mean, look at the right one. Blood splattering.
I kind of want to play a vampire spawn kobold character now.
I actually, as I am wont to do overnight when I can't sleep and I spend way too many hours on D&D Beyond making random characters, I actually made a Dampier kobold. So yeah, that's pretty good.
Cool.
I will sneak back. Oh, and seeing Tooth, I will describe to Tooth what it is that I discovered, as it were.
Kobold with red eyes. That's so weird. I haven't seen those before. And we've been around this freaking ice world for how long, and I've never seen it. Guys,
What?
He says there's an emaciated kobold with red eyes. Like old,
Chamber.
thin, and weird.
I'm
Quiet. They didn't see.
still bro. I'm crawling the ground.
I have a question. What's a kobold?
What?
You've never seen
Did
a
you know
Jory,
what's a-
Jory hasn't come across them before.
We literally rode on them, pulling our dog sled to get here.
You weren't playing with us, but we went up the mountain to kill a dragon. There were kobolds there.
Oh, never mind then. Never mind then.
Isn't Verlaine's sled pulled by like kobolds?
I thought they were
Dogs by
undead.
kobolds, but the undead dog type things. But the kobolds.
Yeah, I thought they were
here-
undead dogs. I didn't realize there was kobolds.
Like some kobold mushers or whatever. But
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly,
never.
kobold
Well,
mushrooms.
never mind then.
Yeah,
Never
I
mind.
never-
Jory, Jory doesn't ask that. He's heard of them then.
yeah, I mean, except this one looks hungry. Yeah.
Guys, these caves have been closed for a very long time. Remember, we opened the gates. Whatever gets out, it's our fault.
Yeah, we'll have to stop anything.
Do you want me to just shoot it?
Yeah. That's
Well,
all everything.
I don't know. No, that's not what I said.
The one in the middle is my backup character. If Claw dies, I made a kobold wizard that basically determined that Valin's a bitch and she doesn't pay and there's no dental plan and he can have better business opportunities working for the Knuckleheads.
Dental plan.
I'm just saying, perhaps we should try and close the way out, close the way in. Can anybody
No.
try?
It's a vampire. It's a it's a kobold with glowing red eyes. Why are we talking about this? Claude, do your thing. Go assassinate the son of a bitch.
All right. Well, I mean, we're here for her, so here we go. I will.
I wish I was Grimmick, because Grimmick always tricked the kobolds to do shitty things.
All right, Claw's gonna attempt to assassinate the kobold.
Lord.
Well, I don't know. It was a thing. It's a thing that happens with kobolds and stuff.
Islani is still
Oh,
bright
boy.
as the sun, so I'm just gonna stay a bit behind.
Why did that
otherwise-
give me...
And people that can't see, just stay with me.
Give me a second here. Force the critical hits. And why did that not give me the opportunity
I
to
don't see
ask
anyone.
if I'm just gonna roll it once more.
Stars.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, what? I can't hear you.
One more normal roll just in case.
Sure.
What?
This
Shut up!
I can't hear you.
Making so much noise.
Okay, so I clicked on the force critical hit button, and now it's not accepting the rolls from the. So that's weird. Let's see.
Okay.
It
Oh,
is
what?
critical.
Now it's all showed up. There it is. So there's.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Well, it doesn't really matter because he hasn't gone, and all my hits count as crits anyways. So
Oh, okay.
so here we go. So first one will be 33 points of damage,
33. Okay.
and then let's see. Next attack will be that button. That button. A 19.
Assuming you do at least 6
Okay.
points of damage on your
Oh.
second hit.
Yeah, it's a crit as well. They're all crits, so long as he doesn't go. So, all right, cool. Silent. We're happy. And
So are we past a minute at this point, Malcolm? Because my blast would have faded.
Yes.
I am
Yeah,
really not
Islani
happy
did
with
for
all
10
of this.
minutes. Prayed for 10
Yeah.
minutes.
I'm really not
my,
happy
my
with
blast
this.
is gone.
We literally came into these kobolds' house and just slaughtered them. They didn't even know what happened. You guys are ruthless.
That's good. That's good. He can't
They
hold
might-
grudges.
They might have
He can do
insight
that.
on what's here. They could be our allies.
Yeah, Claude's gonna stealth again and keep his distance away from Islani and
I
her light.
don't think anything on this cave gonna be our ally.
I don't think anyone went this way. I'm gonna follow the cobwebs. Wait, I think I hear something.
I'm
Wait,
gonna.
Islani. Follow after it.
I think
I
I hear
just-
something. Zip.
I'm just quickly gonna.
I'm gonna investigate the body of the kobold.
I'm going to follow the bright shining light. It's not going to be very hard.
I just
Okay.
use my shield to investigate this side. Oh, it doesn't seem like there's much here.
Okay, let's do.
Did you just touch my bum?
We've
Sorry.
split up the party.
Hold on.
Well,
I had my token attached to like my thing because I was gonna move him, and then the whole screen moved, and now I'm off in the middle of like ice somewhere. Hold on.
Okay, let me get you back. Where are you, Claw?
Where I went.
Yeah, for some reason I'm also
I'm
in the same
outside the
place.
map. You guys, I'm buffering.
There you go.
Thank you.
Malcolm, I don't have almost any light on mine. Is that
Yeah.
normal?
Yeah, I don't think you have dark
Because
vision.
Islani's gone.
Yeah, this is
Do you
because
have night vision?
Fluffy
Oh.
Beans, you don't have dark vision, so you're relying on the light coming from Islani. So let's just slow this down. 5 people asked me what they'd like to do at the same time. So Islani, Jury, and Fluffy. Yes, in that cave, it's pretty featureless. You look around, there's some weird icy kind of cobwebs, but apart from that, nothing else. Fairly similar to this room up to the north where the actual now thoroughly deceased kobolds are. Now, over to this corner of the world. Dars, you're investigating the vampire, the kobold. I keep saying
Yes.
that. Okay.
Oh.
I'll also come and check out what the hell is this red-eyed thing that
Sure.
Flo was talking about.
Well, the thing you notice about it is it's a very emanciated. Sorry, maybe it's emancipated as well, but it is very emanciated.
He was
Um,
very young, 16, 15.
That's old for a kobold. Long teeth. Apart from that, there's nothing on it. It doesn't carry any weapons. Professor Orb does wander over. And he takes a closer look and says, yes, I know what this is. I have studied this in the great halls. And I can tell you that this is in fact a type of vampire.
Wait, what?
Whoa, let me clarify, not a vampire, but something that has been created this way as a vampire. I can tell you what its weaknesses are. I don't think this particularly matters, but it cannot enter a residence without an invitation. Islani, this is my area of expertise. I appreciate it if you keep quiet and listen to what the professor is saying. Allow me to continue. The vampire, these things cannot deal with running water. It is their weakness. This is not going to be a problem here, unless we can turn this into some type of water slide or something. That does not seem on the cards, considering this type of thing.
Maybe I can help with that.
Let me finish.
Oh my
The professor is talking. Let me finish. The vampire is further destroyed if a weapon made of wood is driven into its heart while it's lying in its resting place, like a tomb or a coffin or something like that. And finally, the vampire does not like sunlight. If we could create sunlight on it, it will not like that. Final thing, if you do not hit it with holy water or some type of holy damage, the creature will regenerate hit points. So beware of that in the future. Thus concludes the lecture of Professor Scant.
Can I suggest you add something to it? Claw's arrow seems pretty effective as well.
Well, yes, that is not so much specific to vampires, but an arrow to the face generally kills most things.
Claw heard the if you don't hit it with like holy stuff, it's gonna get back up. So he's now just like sitting there stealth with bow drawn, like waiting for this thing to twitch.
So I go next to them, and are they carrying any wounds on them? Do they have any wounds on them, suggesting that they've been molested, attacked, or?
Yeah,
Give me a medicine check.
Is there
Yeah.
any sign that it's been attacked aside from the gaping hole in its chest?
Well, while
Yeah.
while everyone is doing that, Dar's going to get an arrow that is collecting on his body. I'm going to take the arrow, break the arrow, and stab the arrow shaft on his heart.
Okay, very good. Easy enough to do. Aslani, yes, apart from the gaping hole in its chest, the arrow, let's just say, went straight through. You see, with a medicine check of 22, two very small puncture wounds on the side of its neck.
Guys, this poor kobold must have been attacked by the Papa vampire. Dramatic sounds. Dun dun dun. And she's going to put her hand over the tooth mark, the two holes. And by doing Sacred Flame, I will try and say a last prayer to the kobold. May the light of Eldath guide you.
Okay.
He has to do a dexterity saving throw.
He's dead.
He's dead.
I'll give him dexterity saving throw at disadvantage. There we go. He
it's
rolls
automatically
an 11. Pretty good. For something that's dead.
So, is there anything else in this room? She then looks up.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just looking around.
Well, whatever beat this thing must be inside this cave as well.
Yeah, and we opened the gate.
So let's
Islani, you mind coming and shining a light down here? I can't see nothing. Unless, Chloe, you want to go ahead.
Can I?
What's happening?
Shoot that? I don't even know.
Oh, shit!
I don't know.
Oh, yes, I'll open the. Holy crap!
I shoot.
Holy shit.
Wait. Let me describe it first. So this
It's
is a
like a
man.
kindly old.
It's a
What?
man.
Oh,
Man?
His fingers are black with frostbite, and his mouth is agape in a silent scream. What do you do?
yeah, that doesn't.
I put a firebolt through the center of his mouth.
I try and hold Jory's hand. I try to hold Jory's hand. He's in enough pain.
Okay, make an attack, Jory. Make an attack.
Do I need to do like a roll off with Islani or?
Well, if,
I tried.
if it's lining at stopping him, then yes.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
let's-
Yeah,
trying to
she
stop.
is.
Let's just do it. There we go. Let's get rid of those old rolls. Yeah, let's just start from there.
Oh crap! You guys, really?
So Slani and Jory most
It's
of
fine. Jory can't roll above 10.
How do I totally forgotten how to even.
Click
Just a
on
bit
the
one
website.
time his dexterity become. Yay! Thank God.
So as I raise my gun in fright, and Islani, whatever Islani does stops me somehow, I guess.
Yeah, if I see him getting spooked because he couldn't see it, and grab him for his weapon, I'm gonna just hug him from behind and tell him, "Look, he's in enough pain. Let's see what he wants."
Get off me! What? Look at that thing!
If
Guys try to do the same thing, hoping that you also hugs him.
if
Uh,
if the ghost looks like it's gonna reach out and touch somebody, like what's her name? The Berlin's rival, like it was a ghost, and it
Now
tries to,
Slatamir.
yes. If it tries to do like that, then Claw will like shoot. But otherwise,
Sure.
I'll wait.
Well, it's
Hello?
Slani versus
Yep.
Jory. Make an athletics/acrobatics opposed. Because, you can try and stop him, Slani, but it might not succeed. Ooh, 21. That's going to take some beating, Jory. Okay. So
Sounds
that,
good.
that was your action to try and grapple him, to stop him. You fail. The ghost takes a single step forward and looks around the cavern. Jury.
Well, thoroughly tied up in Islani's arms, I'm gonna say, okay, all right, I'm good. I was startled. I'm sorry. I
let go. I let go. Of
I
him.
didn't know, Mr. Ghost Man. You okay?
Okay, sounds like nobody is shooting, so we'll get rid of this. He just stands with his mouth like unusually widely hinged, like it's a very, very open mouth. And he's looking at his fingers, which are basically just black with frostbite. And he just shuffles through past you here.
Do I see two enlarged-looking fang-like teeth at all in his mouth, or?
Make a perception check.
Malcolm, I have a question. I don't know if I need to roll anything. Does he seem like he can't hear us, or he doesn't understand us?
Well, first of all, Jory, no, you do not see any fangs. Islani, make an insight check to see if you can work out what's going through these things. You're not sure. It's definitely not attacking.
I will cast tongues then, because I'm not sure. So I'll just do whatever I'm thinking. I'm thinking that he can't understand our language, so I'm gonna cast tongues and speak.
Really?
Hello, can you can you hear me, Mister?
No response.
I look over at this thing. Oh shit. Is it leaving?
Islani, we opened the cave. Are we letting this thing free into the world?
It just seems lost. Hello.
Are you okay?
I try to like touch him. Can I? Is he material?
No. So much so that he passes through you.
You're a little pale. Are you okay?
My hair just goes up, ripples in fear. Oh, okay. It's just a lost soul. I think if we are not aggressive towards him, he won't be aggressive towards us. And if he can just...
We need to send it back. We need to give this soul peace.
as a cleric, do I know some last rites to tell this? Yeah, perhaps I don't know. Spare the Dying would do it, or
I don't know.
I know from Nas
You know from
that.
Ness, he had an uncompleted task that he needed to complete.
Okay, I still have tongues, so whatever I say, if he can hear me, he would understand. Is there anything that you didn't do in your past life that we can help you?
No response, and it heads up this corridor to the north.
Oh, I'm gonna follow him.
So other than the fact that he had like severely frostbitten fingers, we didn't. It doesn't look like anybody, right? It's not like it's Nas Latimer or something like that.
It's a human man, middle-aged, and he's wearing like normal winter clothes. Oh no, he's wearing robes. Actually, he's wearing robes, very unsuited to this climate, like wizardly robes almost. Yeah, frostbitten fingers, mouth unusual, looking like he's screaming, but his mouth is like lockjaw.
I am gonna one last attempt to get to him. We're here for the last city of Netherese. Do you know the way?
No response.
Does he look human? Sorry
Yes.
if you said that.
Yeah, human
Okay.
man. Oh, that thing spooks the shit out of me. Nah, the forgotten NPC heads out.
Okay, well, I hear back. Wait, it's gone. I can get to him.
Where is it? Where is it?
It's gone. It just carried on. It's not stopping. It's like it's not even here.
I must send him back. Okay. So next time.
Next time, like where it goes.
Well, it is not
Well,
attacking us. Did no harm.
I
I
look
think
at-
it's best we leave it alone.
I look at Claw.
Yeah, if I could see him, but I can't. Like,
Should
I'm
I
going
lead
to-
now?
Should you?
Should
what?
I lead now? Do you want me to lead the way, or you're happy to stealth?
I'm
in
happy
front?
to stealth forward once I get out of your light.
Okay, I'll give you 15 seconds. You're very fast.
Come over to here. Stealth when I'm out of her light. My stealth roll.
I'll just hide the light. Oh dear. Like that.
I got 28.
Okay, what you see in this cavern, Claw, is you see sparkling icicles as longsword cling to the 40-foot high roof of this cavern, the floor of which was strewn with floss-covered blocks of stone and a toppled pillar. Embedded in the east wall is a glittering stone tower that appears to crash through the ceiling long ago.
Oh,
The exposed wall is cracked and has a few small holes in it, but is otherwise intact.
okay. Icy stalagmites, icy tower. Okay.
I bumped into Claw.
Can I
Sorry.
look to the ceiling? Because this isn't the first time that icy stalagmites haven't, like, attacked us. And see if there's anything moving.
Sure, make a perception check.
Where's perception? There's perception. Oh, I didn't. Don't worry about that.
I will also look.
Oh, it's an 18.
18. Okay, you can look as well if you like. Tooth. Tooth has dark vision, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you both look up and scan the ceiling. They appear just to be icicles. You look for the telltale signs of, like, I think you've encountered pierces before that fall from the ceiling. In Claw's opinion and Tooth's opinion, they are just icicles.
That's fine. Yeah, I was worried there might be more methods or something, but okay. Oh, I actually see something. Is that the ghost again, just moving around, or is that something else?
Yes, that is the same ghost as before.
Okay. In that case, then I will I'll just keep my stealthiness and scoot forward, knowing that Aslani's probably following 15 seconds behind. Just try and stay out of her light. We'll just scoot over here and keep an eye on things.
Evelyn and the Professor wander in. Actually, they'll wait for Aslani because she can't see either.
Yeah, well, I'm counting down, and then ready or not, here I go.
It's just thanks for the 2.5 rounds of movement. Very odd math.
The Professor immediately scoots over to the tower. Oh, this is most fascinating. This tower appears to be of Netherese construction. Were it not for the cracks and holes, this stone would be as smooth as glass, shaped by wizardly magic. This is a Netherese tower.
A Netherese tower, like from the floating city.
That is clapping.
Well, if you cast your minds back a while ago, you remember the lost Netherese tower out in the plains, and it was upside down.
Right.
And you tried to turn that guy into a real boy, but he turned into a pile of goo. This tower looks exactly like that tower.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
And this area here that I can see, is it like a level above, or is it, because I see like a circled area? Is it a wall?
It
I
goes.
think that's the tower.
Yeah, this is the tower here, the circular thing. Let me see what you're seeing, Aslani, so I can describe it a bit. Whoops. Describe.
Oh,
it.
I thought you were talking about this pillar here on the floor.
No, this tower here.
Gotcha. And it has holes that we can go through it?
Yep, you can pass through it. Yep.
Do we have an indication of how late it is right now?
You don't have an indication from inside here because you're in a dark cave. That lets me think. You're getting pretty tired. I mean, there was a thing across the plains, the interaction with the tribes of which you sneak through. I'm saying it's getting towards evening, like 5 p.m., something like that. You're not risking exhaustion, but yeah.
This may be a place to consider trying to defend or fortify if
It's as good as any. Yeah, I mean, at least here we have a place to shelter. Is this like a wall that we need to climb, or a
yes.
gap,
So
or a hole?
It's 20 feet. Yeah,
Okay. So if we bunker down here,
it 20 feet up or 20 feet down? I can't remember where we. Like, is the level where the ghost higher or lower? Oh my!
I broke the map.
Guys, I don't know what's going on.
God, the whole place is collapsing.
Who cast plane ship?
There we go.
I casted wish for having blurry vision because that's all I had.
So Dars would miss?
No, sorry, that was my mistake. Yeah, this is a 20-foot decline. So to go from there to there is 20 feet down. There's a thing on the map, but I completely screwed it up. Anyway.
All good.
Yeah. And yeah.
Okay, so Islani would suggest perhaps, I mean, she's pretty exhausted from having to pray you all back to full HP. And she's quite confident that we can hold for the night.
Okay.
Because you killed everything that saw us. Other than the ghost.
Law isn't sure if that was a compliment or if there's sarcasm, but oh well. That's not his strong suit. Wait, yes it is. Was it a compliment or was it like said with some indignation? Let's see.
Lars,
it's an
where are you going?
11. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Lars, what is wrong with you?
Why?
I already cast a Toll of the Dead on the ghost. I don't know if the gold failed or not.
Claw pulls out the dagger of the Raven Queen, and if this thing comes after him one
Lars
more time, he's
is
gonna strike at
fighting
it.
the ghost. If
Yeah,
no one has
I'm trying to
noticed.
attack the ghost.
Dars, the toll of the dead goes off and echoes around there. The ghost is this thing is completely unaffected.
If this ghost goes within 5 feet of Claw one more time, he's gonna strike at it.
I think the ghost is a feature of the cave. It's not here to.
Well,
To
it's now
harm us.
chased me twice, like
think
3,
it's a
4
bug.
times. So Claw's gonna attack it with the Raven's feather.
Cool. Dars, your great sword passes straight through it.
Oh shit, where is it? Here we go.
Does sprinkle its face with holy water helps?
If you want to try that, you can.
Yeah.
Nope, passes right through it.
See, if it doesn't even want to shower. It's okay.
That's a crit because it hasn't entered combat, and I don't know if it means anything, but this is Matt's dagger, the one specially designed to do bonus damage to undead.
Your Raven's feather dagger passes straight through it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
considering both the Raven Queen and Kellamvor really dislike like undead, if it goes right through it, then maybe it's just an illusion and not actually.
I don't know if I'm right, but it just feels like an echo from the past.
Has Jory ever heard of anything in his training about?
Then I stab it 25
illusion,
seconds
ghost
ago and
type
wait for the damage
things that
to
don't
kick in.
react to radiant?
Sorry, what was that, Jury?
Has Jory ever heard of anything in his training where ghosts or illusions like just don't react to physical damage or radiant or necrotic damage or anything like that?
You have, but you feel like whatever, as Lani said, maybe it's a haunting. So this thing is more illusionary than undead.
Okay.
Well, if
I'm gonna
as
tell
Lonnie is
people that.
convinced if as Lonnie is convinced that it can't poses no threat, then Claw will take some comfort in that. And
Well, as a motto, if it hasn't harmed me yet, I assume it's my friend. So it kind of looks scary, but it's sad to be trapped.
then I guess do we want to secure the tower for a place to potentially rest?
We have this wall here. I think, if I'm correct, this is where we were just before, where we fought.
Yeah.
So only things coming from behind us could harm us.
Into the tower yet. So Claw's gonna go in and I guess look around, see if there's anything hiding in here or anything.
One small detail. This one here is a little bit of ice on it, but a quick punch will break the ice. So just a minor detail. And when you look inside, so Dars punch a hole through a wall. Very cool. You notice on the ground here, Dars, is a skeleton dressed in some type of holy robes.
Is this same robes as the ghost is wearing?
Very similar in the design. Like imagine if they're in the
Okay.
70s, it'll be wearing bell-bottom jeans. that type of thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, hey guys, I think I found the owner of that spirit.
Similar, but not the same.
Okay, but that's gonna say, like, he believes that there is Okay, I'm gonna check if there is any notes or something like on the pockets. I don't know if he hopes has pockets, but
Okay, make an investigation check.
Yeah. Yeah. I will help him. I
Wow.
He's going to need some help.
suppose.
Hey guys.
Normal minus. Okay. Maybe, I thought I was bad with my 0, but
I
investigation.
have a 1.
I'm gonna give them some light. Perhaps it helps.
I think this
You
guy
can
is
get-
dead. I
You
guess.
get some guidance.
Well, he's definitely a skeleton. So tooth. We'll say tooth. You have a closer look at it, and you notice one thing. You showed us he's wearing a silver holy symbol with a 4-pointed star on it.
Do I recognize the star?
If anybody is proficient in history, they can make a check.
History or religion?
History.
Oh, damn. History.
Islani. You do recognize it as a holy symbol of Mistral. And Mistral was the original god of magic.
Oh.
Now, Mistral, this one, has been gone for thousands of years. No one has worshipped Mistral, but yes, exactly right, Claw. Pre-Mistra. So, yeah.
Wow.
Old city right there.
It's a very
So
old god that no one worships anymore.
So these
perhaps
guys
from the
think,
Netherese time.
Hey Jordy,
I think-
you are stepping in the skeleton, please.
Wait, what?
Did you just ask Jory to step in the skeleton? What?
Yeah. Oh,
Was
okay,
a
thank you.
skeleton? I didn't hear that part. I was away with the baby.
Okay, I look at Dars, and I'm like really concerned that he's like really funky since he had that axe in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Dars, are you feeling okay? I'm a bit worried about you.
I'm completely fine to.
Why do you
Why you
want? Why
ask?
do you want Jory to step on the skeleton? Why?
No, step away from the skeleton. He was stepping on the skeleton while you were checking him.
the
Oh,
spot,
okay.
away checking the baby.
He was
Okay.
really impolite.
It was-
I did.
Fluffy Beans, that is
didn't
the
know.
perfect gift.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I was looking away.
Everybody was checking the skeleton, and then suddenly Jordy appears and step on the skeleton as it was nothing. But I digress.
Look,
Okay,
Dars,
so
Dars,
it's
my
a
friend.
really. What?
We've been friends for a long time. I know why you're busting my
Yeah,
balls
so-
so hard, man. I didn't see it.
What do
I
you
look
mean?
down.
Busting your balls. No, I never do such a thing.
They seem quite
I'm a
okay to
cleric.
me.
So,
So,
so Malcolm, quick thing.
Uh-huh.
Is Dars acting odd? Can I insight that? Is he still acting weird?
what do you guys mean? I'm fine.
Sure, you can insight.
You don't even need to roll for that.
Natural
gosh.
fucking 20.
He is acting no more weird than usual. You do not detect any residual effects from the axe that he had. It just seems good old
so,
Dars.
so it's just Mark being weird. Okay.
Just Dars.
Well, yeah, I just, if I'm correct, that's the symbol of Mistral, which was the goddess of magic. Professor, am I right in thinking that this is the deity the Netherese used to worship?
Well, it'd be a fair assumption. I mean, Mistral was the god of magic until some things happened around the weave, which enabled spellcasting to. Yeah, it's a long history. A Netherese mage sought to steal the Mistral's godly power to prevent doom from befalling the material world. But Mistral, the story goes, sacrificed herself to keep Kraus from achieving his goal. Now, after his sacrifice, Mistral was in fact reincarnated as Mistra and is now worshipped across Faerun. So it's a very distinct distinction between Mistral and Mistra. But it's fair to say that Mistral is no longer worshipped, but Mistra is. So yes, it would seem a fair assumption that this creature, this poor skeleton, at one stage worshipped Mistral, but one suspects thousands and thousands of years ago.
Is it possible to know from what did he die? Was he attacked? I mean, there's only skeleton. Are there any bones broken?
Okay, medicine check.
Or
some type of crushing damage. You notice some of the bones and stuff are almost just shattered. Not just broken, but shattered. So some type of bludgeoning or crushing damage, something like that.
I'll look up. Could it perhaps be the structure that we're in? So it's not safe to spend the night here?
I'll let you deduce that.
Guys, I wouldn't sit here for too long. He seemed to have died crushed.
Crushed by what?
Perhaps
But it
I
was
can't-
1,000 years ago, right?
he died a long time ago. Yes, perhaps the structure itself is not stable. Perhaps some debris from the ceiling.
No, I mean, if you guys want to rest, we can do this outside of this structure.
Well, I mean, if we don't need to rest, then let's press on. But we can. It looks like a solid defensible structure, so let's consider this as a fallback point. Unless you guys want to try and rest, I don't know what a short rest will benefit anybody, or if we're going to attempt a long rest.
Long rest is on the cards. Just
Okay.
in terms of time-wise, it's been a long day, and it's like 6, 7 p.m. now.
Yeah, Islani would ask if we could perhaps call it a day. And start freshen up the next day.
Okay.
Don't know what's
yeah,
out there.
I agree. I took a lot of fireballs, and I'm still kind of burned from those.
Valine
Oh,
asks, Beans, how are you doing? Do you need a long rest? What is going on?
Yeah, I can do a long rest to replenish my magic awareness and rage and stuff.
Well, I don't know why you're debating about this. A long rest, it seems we all need. I could use some chance to relearn my spells.
You
Question is, where
know
shall we
all of
rest?
your spells.
What was that, Sergeant?
You haven't used any of your spells.
Oh, but I have.
I only see you use Chill Touch. Ever.
That old hag is a pawn for one trick. She can only do that. A silly cantrip.
I have some other spells as well. They're just not been appropriate to use. But I take your point, Tooth. I will perhaps be less cautious on my spells and start throwing a few around. But the question is, where do we rest? You do not trust this structure, Islani?
Poor priest died crushed down. I would rest here. It's safe.
Well,
I mean, it's safe until you're asleep and something can come and get you that you can't see coming. Like, there's no debris or anything that looks like the skeleton was physically crushed by anything. Like, there's not like a hunk of stone next to the skeleton or something, is there?
correct. There's no hunks of no boulders or anything around the skeleton.
Still think this is probably the most defensible position.
Do we hear anything in
Right.
here? Maybe that could have. Maybe any
Okay.
noise.
Make a perception
Bob.
check, Tooth.
If I may, I do think that whatever happened to crush this fella, happened a long time ago, and I don't think this structure's moved much just in
Nice.
time since.
Nice.
You tune your ears. I mean, you hear some odd howling sounds from the wind ripping around this cave, and you pay particular attention to this room. You don't hear anything.
Okay.
Everything seems quiet in here.
I'll trust you guys then if it's especially Claw. I mean, he seems more confident staying here. I will just try and cover this skeleton though,
Okay.
with whatever stones I can find, ice, proper burial, so we don't have a skeleton hanging around.
I will help Islani do that.
Okay.
Dar's gonna ask Velini. Hey, Velini, you're a necromancer, right?
Sorry, I can't hear you through this gaping hole in my chest.
Can't you talk with the dead? Maybe talk with this guy here.
Let me just look at my character sheet. Unfortunately, I do not have speak with the dead. I mean, I feel that is more of a divine magic as opposed to arcane magic. Slani, this is your domain. Could you talk to the creature?
Well, yeah, it's perhaps I should be used to talking to dead people when I'm around you guys. You're right. But before I met you, I wasn't used to seeing so many dead people. Perhaps tomorrow when I can pray to Eldath.
Well, let's take a rest then. So we can find out what happened to this creature. Then we can get Fluffy Beans back on his feet. Spell has got back. So anybody subject, I'm going to go into a corner here and lie down. Oops.
Okay.
Do the same.
I'm gonna take the first watch then.
Tooth, do you want to alternate watch with I? Since you
Sure.
and I only need 4 hours.
Sure.
Do you want to take first or second watch? Actually, how are you doing on spells?
I've used a couple, but I'm not depleted. But
Well-
I have used a couple, yeah.
Why don't I take first watch? Because I don't rely on spells as much, and if we get interrupted, then, you know, it's not that big a deal to me. And then-
Okay.
So Claw,
Thank
you're
you.
taking the
Do we-
first watch.
Yeah, I'll take first watch.
Second
If
watch.
I guess first and second, since I can literally, I only need
Okay.
4 hours.
Okay.
I can do second.
Slani. Okay.
I can also do 4 hours because I only need 4 hours sleep.
So why don't we put Claw, Islani, and Tooth. I know I spelled your name wrong, Tooth, but forgive me. And Tooth.
We are good.
And anybody joining Tooth for the third and final watch?
I will join Claw on the first hour, first 2
Okay.
hours.
Darius. Okay. Third watch. Tooth and
I think everyone just wants to sleep.
okay. Boom.
So you guys want me to ask questions to this guy the next day?
Yep.
That's a thing you can do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, religion, magic, stuff, not Claw's forte.
I mean, I don't know. I can ask the DM because the spell says the corpse must have a mouth.
It has a mouth.
Is a skeleton enough to speak then?
Yes.
Oh, okay, then I could. Yeah. I mean, that's one less spell I have.
There's things that have sunlight, and what was the other thing that Professor Scott said? Vampires.
Running water.
You just make it rain on people and just like kill a vampire with shape water or something like that.
I will try and see if I can find something too while I sleep.
You mean that I can kill a vampire with my pee?
No, jeez.
That's good to know.
I think I'm gonna get rid of enhanced ability then, and silence. And I will get Speak with the Dead and Daylight.
Okay, so you all hunker down for this long rest. Everybody falls to sleep except for Claws and Dars.
Yeah, I gotta stealth. And then keep my eyes open.
Okay. And a perception point, Claws and Dars.
Perception.
Oh, we didn't get a long rest yet, right?
Check.
Not yet. Oh, 21 dollars, nice.
Okay. You pay extra close attention. Nothing strikes you, and your watch comes to an end.
Okay.
Just by the way, Islani, are you doing the usual casting of aid, or are you not doing that?
Every morning I do aid on me, and 2 other people. I'm gonna say, I mean, if someone asks, I will do on him, but because I literally don't know who. But I've been doing it on Dars and Jory, I think.
Yeah, that was.
Because Dars always gets in trouble, and Jory, you're like, if you get hit from behind, you better have more hit points. So
Did you cast Death Ward as well before on someone?
I do it on
Sure.
me ever since Thoradin dies, because I blame it on me.
Okay, on yourself. Okay, cool. So, yeah, Claw and Dars, no problem. I guess you wake up as Slani and Tooth.
I'm just asking quickly. Daylight is not the same as sunlight, correct?
The spell, you mean?
I think it is. I think that's the whole point.
Yeah, daylight as the spell, isn't it 60 feet of sunlight?
It just gives bright light and sheds dim light. I'm reading it now.
No, it doesn't count as sunlight.
Oh, it doesn't count as sunlight?
No, that's why I'm asking. I don't believe it does. So not daylight, no. So, yeah.
I'm literally looking at it right now under the spell on D&D Beyond. It says, interesting, the light shed by daylight does not count as sunlight for the purposes of sunlight sensitivity, sunlight hypersensitivity, e.g. vampires. This has been clarified by Chris Perkins, Jeremy Crawford again, and Mike Merles, and then it literally lists like links to all of them stating that it does not count.
So
Hey,
the gods of D&D have declared it so.
That's good to know, thank you.
Claw, Islani, Tooth, make a perception check.
Oh, let me choose a spell. Choose one really fast. Anyone.
Actually, now that I think about it, outside of like Sunburst and Sunbeam, which are both high-level spells, I don't know what else actually creates sunlight for the purpose of spells.
A sun.
To me.
Sorry, you asked me for a perception.
Uh-huh.
Apologies. Oh, there you go.
Oh no.
Tooth and Islani, no problem. Claw, you hear something, and it sounds like this. Did you catch that?
Yeah, I caught that. I wish I hadn't.
Yeah, so mutterings in a language you can't understand, but you just, it's like when you hear something in a language you don't speak, right? You hear words popping out of it. You definitely heard Claw, your name.
I am going to... Yeah, that's not looking good at all. I'm gonna keep my eyes and ears open, as it were, but I also know that people like need their sleep.
Did I have my long sleep? Because I think that was the point, eh?
I think you do, yep.
Okay, let me just
Tooth,
sleep quickly.
long rest, yep.
if I see Tooth start waking up, I'm going to tell her what I can hear and ask her. I'm like, "Can you hear that?" As I point out the sounds I'm hearing, something sounding like it's.
Am I going to try and listen to that?
I just want to know whether or not I'm hearing it like in my head, or if it's potentially an actual voice, or
it's audible enough that you don't need to strain your ears to hear it. And Tooth, you pay extra attention, you hear nothing.
Oh, great.
There's nothing there, Claw.
Shoot. Yeah, it's a belief that something is like.
I look around. Do I see anything? Do I see any movement? Anything out of place?
If anything, you can see that Claw himself is very, like, on edge. Not.
And you don't see anything for that perception check, Tooth. The 21, you do not see it.
Okay.
By the way, did
He saw the
Verlaine
21?
cast her?
Nope.
Did Verlaine? Sorry, did Verlaine cast her dome? By the way,
I
I kind of assumed, but maybe
Yes,
not.
She did. Yes, she did. Sorry. She will cast it in. See, I do have spell slots. And what's the thing of Leon's Tiny Hunt? It's a 10-foot radius.
Okay, so we're all in there.
Well,
So
I'll put it on. The 10-foot radius is there. Right on there.
It's centered on her, so
Uh,
she needs to move to the middle.
Okay,
I'll
so
go
I'm trying to click on Claw, but I can't. There we go. Cool, great.
She's resting with the skeleton.
Just curled
Fluffy,
up.
you coming in?
Sure.
There you go. Everybody's safe in the dome now.
Okay, well, at the thoughts of hearing it, and I know Tooth isn't hearing it. Do I? I'm gonna roll an insight, but I don't think this is like some weird, because my religion sucks, but I don't think this is some weird like message from the Raven Queen or something. Do I? Yeah.
You feel if the Raven Queen was talking about to you, it would be in whispers, and she would make it more obvious. So you don't feel it's the Raven Queen.
I'm gonna explain to Tooth what I'm hearing, and I don't even know if I can sleep in this with this thing rumbling through my head that only I can hear. Do you have resistance or anything, Tooth?
No.
Okay, I don't know. There's nothing I can really do to.
Am I also awake?
Yeah, Islani is awake. Yep. Islani, Claw, and Tooth.
Then I'll explain to
Cool.
Lonnie too that I can hear this. I do my best to replicate it. Yeah.
You do not hear
well,
it, Islani.
You know what this might be. People that have gone through a terrible amount of pain or stress, they can sometimes have illusions, or hallucinate. So, what I do in those situations, I think of things that I like. What is it that you like the most?
Focuses way too hard on what should be like a really simple question.
Yeah. I look at Islani. Did you really just ask him that?
And
I'm enjoying making these sounds.
yeah, I know.
Islani doesn't know him as well as you
No,
guys do, so
and says I enjoy. And this is the weirdest thing saying to Islani of all people, but I enjoy the thrill of the hunt. I guess I enjoy the purpose of tracking a prey, and I suppose there is some small margin of, what would you call it, joy, enjoyment when you see the light fade from a worthy.
Then this must give you great joy. For you are hunting for Oral. She escaped from your grasp. And you're still on the hunt. Just focus on the joy that gives you.
Okay, going to try and focus on what it's gonna feel like to shatter that last gemstone-looking butt plug thing with an arrow, and that's the best. I don't think it's working.
Do you hear the sounds, Claw?
I could hear you doing your voices. Do I? Do I not? I don't know. Have they stopped?
They've stopped.
Oh, okay. And Claw's just like repeatedly muttering, like, "Put an arrow in it. Put an arrow in it. Shatter, shatter," and like through that weird mantra, almost, I guess, the voices sort of subside, and as his sort of black eyes open up and find Islani. There's the slight, and it's not genuine. It's almost like he does it because it's expected that he should do it. So it's almost this like forced grin, and then he sort of nods in thanks. I guess you would perceive it as.
You're such a dick.
I'm not a.
It's Claw. I mean, not you, Claw.
Well, it's not a dick. He's like, okay. He's very methodical in that regard, right? Like, she said something, it helped. He nods in appreciation, but he knows that, like, for somebody like Islani, a smile would probably mean something, but it doesn't come naturally to him. So he smiles and, like, nods in appreciation, but it comes across, especially with, like, Islani's probably passive insight and stuff like that, it comes across as, like, more of an act, as in, I'm doing this because I think you'll like it, but it didn't come naturally. And then...
Do I notice that? Do I need to roll anything to know
he's
that?
not hiding it, it's just there.
Okay. In that case, if you allow me, Islani's like having a snack or whatever, some piece of food. She will tell you, Claw, you don't have to hide who you are. I like you the way you are. And she brings you a piece of bread, hands it over to you, or whatever she's eating. I just hope that you can find joy in other things other than the hunt. Perhaps the little things, as she looks at the bread. Or greater things, and she looks at Tooth and puts her hands on her.
Claude doesn't understand the meanings of like exchange and food and stuff like that. That's something he has learned from Tooth, and for that he rifles through his pack, and he pulls out a small container with like these perfectly preserved like berries and random fruits that he took back from the place where we first fought the mammoths. So he also picked up the ivory mammoth tusk, but they had like a bunch of berries that were really like rare and surprised, and he kept them. And he's just had them this whole time. And so he'll pull out the berries and present them in exchange for the bread, because he thinks that's what's expected of the custom.
These look awesome! Oh dear, is that Dars? Is he snoring still?
That answers that question.
Oh, let's keep quiet. Thank you so much, Claw. And she hugs you.
Just like the kids back at like the speaker's house, where he like sort of freezes up for a moment because it's really awkward. He like gives her a pat on the back as she hugs him and looks very like uncomfortably beyond her to Tooth, who's probably grinning like a
Yes, I am.
bigger Nimsy. Yeah. And he says, gifts make you happy. Gifts make like you find joy in gifts.
You asking me?
Yeah.
It's not just the gift itself. When someone buys a gift or finds a gift for someone, it's like you finding joy in the hunt. I find joy in knowing that someone else took their time to find something that I would like. That's what I enjoy, and this gives me great joy. Claw?
In that case, he's gonna rifle through his pack again as he prepares to take his rest, and he's gonna pull out 5 bars of soap, and he's going to place them in a pattern around the sleeping Dars.
I think you got it.
And then
Gosh.
and then he's going to like grin again in that sort of forced weird grin, and then and then he's going to find a corner in the dome and head to sleep.
The rest
Yeah.
of your watch goes uneventfully. The only sound is the quiet sound of Dara's snoring. Maybe quiet, maybe not quiet. And then
During a particularly loud one, Jory wakes up suddenly and smacks Stars in the face with one of the pieces of snow and goes back to sleep.
like it. Okay, but
No-
Slani, you
no one-
settled down?
No one attacked us because they thought it was a Tarask.
And now it is just Tooth and Jury awake. So Tooth and Jury, can you make me perception checks?
Can I just help Tooth, or do I need to make mine at disadvantage?
You could
Why would it be a
help me as well.
disadvantage?
Because no dark vision.
Ah, yeah, no, disadvantage.
Oh, because you are the one awake with me, and I know that we came into the cave yesterday and we were like really struggling. I will cast dark vision on you. I prayed for that while I was sleeping.
Ooh.
Okay, I'll give you a token dark vision. It lasts like 8 hours or something, right, Tooth?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like Death Ward.
Yeah.
You now officially have dark vision, Jory. Okay,
Thanks,
the rest of your long rest goes without a note. Eventually, the dome comes down, and you can all take a long rest.
Yes, I needed that.
And while
Don't
you-
change your maximum hit points, guys. By the way.
And while you're taking a long rest, sorting that out, this is probably a good time to take a short rest. So let's take a short rest. Bathroom or anything else you need to do. And
Yeah, I'll grab some.
All right. Speaking of the fine 6, 7, or 7 actually, we've got 7, don't we? And 8 if you count villain. But everybody successfully gets your long rest in. Nothing apart from that haunting voice for Claw. What would you like to do?
Well, I cast light on my shield, and I did notice that there is a way here. I remember, but I forgot to ask: is this going up or down?
That is going. This is going down.
Can we get out the other side of this tower as well, or do we need to go around?
It requires a poke through an ice, but you can go through this side as well.
I still want to know what happens when Dars wakes up into like this weird pentagram of soap around him.
Dars?
Yeah, you have lots. You have lots of soap.
I had 5 bars of soap. I think I got them off the ship. Oh no, I know where I got them from. I got them from the when we were in the place where we ended up. Was it Goodmead? The dwarf guy that wanted to be speaker, but we made the other person speaker, and then we convinced the thugs to give up their wares and then take a trek up to the Neverlost Keep and deliver their stuff up there. I think when we searched their barrels and their gear while you guys were in the place and I was watching everything, I think that's where we found the soap. It was either that or barrels on the ship in Adventurus's boat.
Dars?
Whoa, nice guys. You're giving me soaps. Now I can take a bath.
I think we all would appreciate it. Yes.
Nice gift. So, yeah, on the next 10 day, I'll take a shower.
Why? Where would you like to go? We have this way, and I remember there's another passage that goes down.
I'm happy to scout whichever way you want, but I mean, you're welcome to point in the direction that you would like me to go.
I shatter the wall here a bit, and let's go this way.
But I think we didn't fully explore this level. Should we look around? I see there is still some paths. Like here.
Plenty of paths.
Yeah, this way here.
Okay, Claw, make your stealth roll.
Alrighty.
In Path and Beyond.
Let's see.
There's do a big whistle.
We're
And then
going
one's-
this way? Is that the
one
side
is up
that we're going?
North from here.
North. Alright. Off we go, sticking out of your thing.
Ooh-wee.
And here we go. Is this just a chunk of ice, or is that supposed to be something?
I'll explain that in just a second.
Okay. I don't want to go too far.
Tooth. You notice... I mean, this whole area is kind of like smoky ice, you know, all over the place. It's not obscuring vision for anything. But then this... stay back where you were, Tooth.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
That's all right. The smoke kind of around you, and it kind of this slightly darker one, and you think this is curious. And then this thing materializes behind you, looking like that. I'll give you a picture of it. Damn, roll 20. Let's make a quick reload. But it goes...
You made a friend!
What is that? Why does it look like... What is it, a red Yeti? What?
I'll show you
Tiny
the...
little,
It's
tiny
there.
little image.
I'll show you the art in just a second. Instead of quickly reboot roll 20. It's got this annoying bug every so often. You can't bring up characters.
Okay, I zoomed in. Oh.
That, he's half a dog face?
Yeah, what?
Oh god.
I guess that what that might be as a player, but...
Take a guess.
I'm
Is it-
hoping
is it-
the red isn't blood.
Well, it looks like blood, but just because of what I saw on the kobold, is it a gnoll? And the only reason I say that is because gnolls are like my favorite creature, period. It is a gnoll. Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh my god, that picture is awesome.
That is amazing.
That's fucking scary as shit, people.
I literally,
You were
out of all the minis in my collection, I probably have more gnolls than anything of different sculpts and stuff. I just love the gnolls. Like,
He really does.
Wow.
It's
Regular no.
Wow.
I
Okay.
hear this thing breathing behind me, and as I turn around, it's ah!
and
Oh,
as
Jesus.
you turn around,
Turn around.
let me just make sure you.
I can't. I'm already by tooth. I'm not even looking.
Dude, so quick.
Jesus, that thing. If that's the vampire, I think you're a goner. I'm sorry.
It gets its first attack on you as a surprise attack, and it jumps right at your back, sinks its fangs into your neck. I'm assuming at 25 hits. You take 10
No.
points of piercing damage and 11 points of necrotic, and your maximum hit points are reduced by 11.
No. Okay.
Shit.
And as it's ripping into your, it's like latched onto the back of your neck, kind of biting right at the base of at the top of your spine there, and it brings a hand around and rakes it across your chest as well.
Shit.
With a 21 to hit. I assume that hits as well.
Yep.
And this time you just take 8 points of slashing damage.
Thank you.
Creepy-ish. Oh yeah, that's initiative for sure. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, thank goodness.
I didn't see he rolled so poorly.
Oh
Fury.
no!
It's Dex.
And it gets a...
Oh my god.
Is that three? That's three natural ones in a row.
I'm sorry I mentioned it about yesterday. I think I've cursed
Yeah, I think that was you, Colin. I think it was
I'm
you.
so sorry.
Well,
oh my god. Oh no.
Well, I rolled a... What did I roll? I rolled a 5 on initiative. It has a +3, so... Yeah.
And when I rolled a 13, I thought I was going to be bottom of the initiative bar. Guys, what is going on? Bones is at the
I
top.
was really shocked at this thing in my face.
Oh, let me get a...
Before the
She's
combat,
right
I cast light on bones.
Light on bones?
Yeah, before the combat, I said in the chat that I cast.
Yeah, I did.
Sure,
light on bones.
easy enough. Where is bones? Is bones on them? Oh, bones. Okay, so bones has light on them. Okay, we'll put that
Yes.
on.
It's 20 feet over.
I believe it's 20 feet bright and 20 feet dim.
Let me check. So yes. 20 bright, 20 dim.
Okay, so he should be glowing now. But you hear, everybody hears this. How does Tooth sound, Tooth? Maybe you should do the scream.
Sorry, guys.
That's what you hear. No, that's fantastic.
Daz jumps and holds jaw.
I mean, yeah.
What is that?
Hearing that, Claw's gonna come. Where's the hole that I can physically see through, get through, just so I don't think I'm shooting through a wall? If you want.
Just say through one of these. Whoops. One of these little gaps that this lining is next to. You can get a, yeah, that's perfect.
And as I creep through there, and that's still only half speed, so that's fine. Just seeing this thing, Claw is going to just try and light this thing up, I guess. Here we go.
Sorry, I can't stop laughing at the gif I found of Bones. Jesus. What the hell?
That's perfect. Yeah, that hits cool.
Double natural 20.
So 30 points of damage on the first arrow.
Wow.
Yep.
And then I'm going to bonus action cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
And then take my next attack. Just cast Zephyr Strike here. Cast.
I gotta say, it's very fitting that you get 3 natural 20s in a row.
Well, no,
on,
it's
on when Tooth's getting attacked.
yeah. Oh, it's 2 natural 20s. Yeah, the other one just counted as a crit. Just if it was, I can turn the force critical hit off for this roll. There we go. Here we go. So this will be super advantage as well.
Super advantage. Super advantage hits.
So 28. So it's an additional 8 points of damage
Got it.
plus a D8 for the Zephyr Strike.
Got
And
it.
then another attack. There we go. This one's just plain.
So am I reading this right? Is this 64 damage so far?
And then no, because it only gets sneak attack once. So
Okay.
17,
So that-
17 misses.
so that's okay. Alrighty then.
Regardless. Fuck, twice. Valin, I assume you're staying there. Valin says, "Oh, holy shit! What is that thing?" And she is going to cast,
Chill touch.
What's that thing that Valin does? That thing? Yeah, we know what it is.
see, all her spells are very situational. And she is not that actually good against undead. So she is going to cast Chill Touch, even though that's the thing you guys expecting her to do.
It's fine. Chill touch prevents healing, and Professor Scant said that they heal. So it may have some help.
Oh, there we go. Press it. Yes, use Chill Touch. It'll prevent him from regenerating for a little bit at least. And she stays there. She doesn't want to move because kind of Tooth's in the way. And she doesn't want to tax the opportunity. But Bones, the glowing dog.
Yes. I say, Bones, catch! And he is going to dash.
Come on, glow dog.
Come on,
and
Glow
he
Dog.
dashes to this position.
Okay, so
That's
his
what he does.
action as well. So, Fluffy Beans. You hear the scream.
So
What do you do?
I don't really see, but I imagine the sound is coming from there.
For
I'm
sure.
trying to move, and I can move.
And let me move you to there. Should be fine from there.
Yeah, I can just go to the thing.
Especially
And
with
just
your
smash
barbarian
it.
speed. Yep.
And
Smash away!
Using my great weapon, master.
Do you rage?
Yeah, I can do rage.
Okay.
I still have the slots. So I'm raging using my great weapon. And I'll attack.
Oh. Boom! Crashes on the ice right next to this vampire. Misses. Do you have a second attack there, Fluffy Beans?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just
Yes.
try it again.
Still with Great Weapon Master, still raging. The axe comes down again, and
Kind of slow today.
oh, shocker. So, yeah, not so good. Okay, good try though. Did you stay where you are?
Did he not have advantage on the first one because of bones?
Oh no, Bones had a dash to get
No.
over there.
Oh, okay.
So I'm moving behind. I'm trying to get some distance between
Will he
them.
take an attack of opportunity?
You are risking an attack of opportunity. Fluffy Beans, do you still want to do that?
Oh, sorry. If I'm allowed to undo that, I will.
Yeah. Yep, if sure, you can move back, so you do not invoke an attack of opportunity. But yeah, you're just crashing either side of this thing as it's flying left to right and just crashing into the ice. It's Lani! You see Tooth, she's looking a little wrecked. This creature is just crawling over her, biting her, raking its claws across its chest. What do you do?
As an action, I ask Eldath to create a link between me, Fluffy Beans, and Tooth as I do my special bless on the three of us. So a halo appears on all of our heads. You have D4s to attacks, saving throws, and ability checks.
Who is
Thank
that for?
Me,
It's-
Fluffy, and Islani.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the
so-
one where you can jump in the way of damage for other people in it?
Yeah, any of us can teleport when someone else is getting damage and take the damage instead.
Yeah, nice. So your holy energy of Aldath reaches out. Everybody's feeling just that little bit safer in your presence. Slani, is that your turn?
No, if I am
Sure.
also going to do a sanctuary on myself.
Wouldn't that be 2 spells? Oh, and that's an ability.
The first,
Right.
yeah, and I'm just gonna move here, so and try and look out for any other thing. Does this thing just attack us on its own?
That's all you see.
Okay, end the time. Thank you.
Yeah. So Sanctuary goes up. You feel the protective shield of Aldath around you, feeling a little bit good. Now, its turn. It looks around. It sees a glowing dog, a raging Goliath, an injured druid, and it turns into mist form. Goes into Tooth space. And then it sinks into the icy wall. So there's a little cracks and things in the wall, and it goes into the wall out of sight. I guess technically, Fluffy Beans, you could have an attack of opportunity. So
Sure.
swing away if you like.
Does he
when
have Sentinel?
Do you have Sentinel?
I do not know that.
It's a special feat you can take, so if you probably don't recognize it, then probably not.
Under features
Yeah, I
and
don't-
traits, it would be at the bottom.
I don't...
Okay, never mind, but you can still take a swing at it.
Yeah,
Me
this
too?
attack of opportunity will count as a first attack, or it's not a turn at all. It's a reaction attack, so not your first attack. Okay. So I'll just swing at it. Oh,
Man, you're rolling terribly. Crash. Sliner, you can as well.
And me?
Yep. And Villain, she will try and punch it. She rolls a 3. There we go.
I will attempt to probably primal savagery. Can I?
That's a spell,
I don't know.
though, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
your
Warcaster.
Warcaster. Yeah, then.
Okay, I will do something to it.
Okay.
Scimitar.
Nice! Swinging out with your scimitar as this thing turns into mist. You take a swipe, and that misses.
Damn it.
Jory.
So, all right. So hearing the scream, getting jumped on by Dars, I'm gonna shove Dars off of me, hence my low turn order. And in the time it takes me to dismantle Dars's hold on me, this thing seems to have disappeared. So I'm just gonna go dashing over there and just sort of yell out to everyone. Where is it? What's going on? What happened?
A dog, not bigger than bones. Look at Tooth.
What happened to
I forgot
you,
about my
Tooth?
temporary hit points. I don't know. That thing attacked me. Did you not see it? It had this I don't know. It was like these long teeth and like a gnoll thing, but not a gnoll. Like it must be one of these vampire gnoll things, and it attacked me. And when I turned around, it was right there, and it attacked me, and it ripped me, and I don't know what, but I feel as if I'm shit. Sorry.
Why did you bring
That's okay. It's not your fault.
I'm so
I've got
sorry.
headphones on. It's nothing to do with you.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. And I don't know, but I feel weird. I feel really weak as I just don't feel myself. Okay.
Are you turning? Do you feel
So
No, I lost max hit points.
Funny.
sorry, guys.
Gotcha.
I gotta go in a sec, but I want.
Oh.
Aw.
Hello, Emma.
Okay, I want to pop out Pixel. He's gonna be a protector. I'll see you in a bit.
Gotcha.
It is Pixel.
Okay, I increased my hit points by 10 because I had the temporary hit points.
Got it. Got it. So Jory pops out Pixel. Dars, what do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna move also the direction of the yelling. I'm gonna say, hey, guys, what's happening?
I literally just explained.
We just
I was not here. Sorry.
Null attacked Tooth, went into the wall.
I'm now into the wall.
It turned into mist, and then the mist could just move through the slight cracks that are in these icy walls.
I'm like heaving for breath. These scratches and stuff that this thing put on me is like burning. It's really uncomfortable. I'm not feeling good.
So Dar's going to approach Tooth, and he's going to touch her and cast Lay on Hands.
Okay.
If this is a disease, let me see here. Where is it? Lay on Hands. If it is a disease, then I can heal it.
Okay. So you must put in at least 5 hit points worth.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. 5 points of Lay on Hands on her.
Okay.
So you recover 5 hit points, and if you had a disease, you are cured.
It is not a disease, so your max hit points are reduced by that amount before.
Yeah, I did reduce it.
Okay, but it doesn't cure the reduced hit points. Now I'm going to say you guys prepare, you get ready to shoot, you prepare all your actions, search around. I'll tell you right now, nothing's going to happen. So this thing came out of the wall, beat up Tooth, turned into mist, floated back into the wall, and it's not going to do anything else in the immediate future. So you stand around and wait for something to happen. It doesn't happen.
Wow, that was. How are you, Tooth? Are you feeling better?
I'm not bleeding, but I just feel weak. I feel strange, as if I'm not all there. I don't know. My brain is clear. Everything is fine, but I just feel weaker than I was before I slept.
Okay, let's stay with me the rest of the journey, yeah? I'll look after you.
Thank you, Islani.
Everybody, at least look out for someone else. Never be alone.
Yeah, let's stay away from the walls, maybe. I know that's hard because we are inside a cave, but might be a good idea.
Law, what did you find?
Nothing. I don't know. I had barely looked at when I was still processing it when I heard Tooth scream. What did I find when I was standing here and looking at?
Just
wait,
before that,
right.
Professor Orb, or Professor Scant, who's an Orb, says, do I need to really explain what that is? I think it is obvious. But that was a much more powerful creature than that kobold we saw. There is a vampire that's causing these kobolds to become undead as such. That is our prime culprit. I think that much should be obvious. What you see, Claw, is you see a flat, slightly canted slab of stone rest in the center of this 20-foot high cave. One side is rough, as if the slab has been torn from a larger structure. The slab is 8 feet long, 4 feet wide, 4 foot high, and covered with frost. That's what you see in here.
Oh. A flat, slightly canted slab. Oh, like a tomb.
Where is this?
To the north
Like a
of Claw.
vampire's resting place, maybe.
Oh,
Well, I'm gonna wait 15 seconds and go.
I would have restored for a second here.
Yeah, you have like 2 rounds, like you said.
Yeah.
Go. Do whatever you want around it.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing
there's stepping.
Nothing attacks you. Yep, just a slab of stone covered in frost.
Oh,
Actually, okay, let her go in.
Professor,
Stay back there, right?
Yes.
what can you say about the vampire's resting place? You said they're very sensitive to sunlight, but
Yes.
is there anything we can do with this? If it is indeed the vampire's resting place?
Well, here's the thing. If we attack it again and we manage to destroy it and it slips away in the type of mist, if this is indeed its resting place, it would rest here. Then we could do the proverbial stake through the heart and finish it for good.
What happens if we destroy it?
That is it. I'm not sure why there's so much misunderstanding here. It'll be the end
I'm
of the
gonna-
vampire's undead reign. How you could possibly object to that is beyond me.
I am going to investigate the crypt, see if there's any words on it, find more about the vampire, perhaps who he was.
Taking a
Who
closer
he
look
is.
at this thing, you notice there's some type of script underneath it, underneath the frost, and you feel as if you remove the frost, you could read the script.
I'll do that.
Okay, you scrape it off, and there's something written in Draconic. Can anybody read Draconic?
Not on this one.
Yeah, Dars can.
Okay. I'll whisper to you what it says, Dars, and I'll leave it over to you.
Okay. Andrena Faratong Arashiro Anafala. Okay, I know, guys. If my draconic is right, take the free self-guided tool or Ifrin. Press the I to cast the spell.
Take the what?
I didn't hear.
Take the what? Can you say that again, please?
Take the free self-guided tool of Ifrin.
A self-guided tour? Oh, take the free self-guided tour of Yithrin. Press
Yeah,
the I
that-
to cast the
yeah.
spell.
I just said that.
You did. The draconic was catching me a little.
Yeah, it's kind of thirsty, but yeah.
Malcolm just typed it there.
Yeah, I typed it as well. Yeah.
But perhaps this is a way to get to Itherin? Is there an eye somewhere? Is it?
Yes. Once you scrape it off, there's an open eye carved, and kind of the draconic script is around the eye.
Thank you.
There's a draconic.
script, which Dars could understand, and this was wrapped around this eye.
Okay. Well, I look around, asking, should I press it?
Dars pressed it.
Dars press. Well, let's do Dars. Oh, Dars said he wanted to press it, and you were merely asking. Boop. And let me just do one thing. So.
That is the most creepy eye ever.
Mm-hmm. But hey, just wait a minute, because that actually looks like my eye when I'm the snake. Are you saying I look creepy? Oh shit, that's a
What the
creepy
hell?
eye.
I could do creepier eyes.
What the hell? No, keep the other one.
Oh, what?
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
when you
fine.
put it in perspective, yeah, this eye is very cute.
Dars, you take a moment, and as you press the button on there, you can kind of see two things. You can see what you see, and what the eye see. It's a bit disconcerting at first.
I
But you
see.
can see through the eye. And actually, no one, none of the rest of you notice anything. Only Dars can see this eye. So you see Dars press the button, and what does Dars do? Because they don't actually see the eye, but I'm just having it there for convenience sake.
Whoa, guys! There is a creepy eye on here. It looks like two eyes when she's a snake. Are you guys seeing this? Fluffy,
Nope.
What?
on your side.
Where is it? You're
Claw,
pointing.
get that arrow ready. He might be going off again.
A big eye,
Hold him.
a big ass eye.
Every time. Hold him down. I'll remove his curse.
Near me? It's near me? Where? Where?
On your side, on your side.
I don't see anything, right?
Yeah,
Nope.
I don't either.
That's correct. Dars, did you see my whisper?
Yes, but I can't. It's not working.
Oh, I
Something
gave
wrong.
it. Sorry, I gave it to the wrong person. Now you can.
Velin, over you.
What? I don't see anything.
The eye. The
He's
eye.
cursed. He's cursed again.
Toof.
There's nothing there.
Over you. I'm
No.
gonna approach the eye and I'm gonna try to punch the eye.
You just go right through the eye.
I try to talk to
Something looking. I look at the walls. I try to see in the walls, like where the mist
I
disappeared, to
see-
see if I see anything.
You don't
I
see
say in
anything.
draconic, hello. Orange hanga.
Oh, nice draconic. No response from the eye.
Guys,
Dars?
what? Yes,
Are
Fluffy?
you feeling like attacking us?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see. These eyes just roving around.
I'm slowly
Get-
going to Dars.
Did they see it?
Good move,
Yeah,
Fluffy.
I'm a bit worried about Darth.
The
Can you talk to the eye? Can you move the eye?
I'm trying to interact, but
I will inside Darth.
It is
Saying
very
hello.
disconcerting, Dars, because you're seeing through your eyes and its eyes. It's almost like double vision.
Yeah, I'm really. You can see that that's kind of confused and.
It says the free tour of Etherin. Perhaps this is some magic that allows you to see
I can see through
city
the eye.
without
see through the eye.
moving. So can you move the eye?
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
I
how
can
far
move-
can you move the eye?
I can move as the eye.
Can you move the eye into the cave to see what's
Yeah,
there?
I'm seeing. I can see claw. You see, Dars is close his eye, and
Mhm.
and now he's describing what he's seeing with the other eye. I can see claw. Now I'm walking
Mhm.
to the cave, and
Then
now I can see a stone with a face.
Yeah, I'll
uh,
tell you what you see in there, Dars. It's an enormous head made of iron with its eyes aglow with a golden light. So it's
It,
this.
it bears the features of Thoradin. It seems like a homage to Thoradin. Uh,
perhaps you can use this to our advantage. Just scout through. No one else seems to see the eye, only you, so you can safely scout the whole cave.
does that mean the free tour?
I, I think that's what it is. Is this your school of magic, Valin?
I have no idea. I've heard of spells like this. There's a spell I know called Arcane Eye, and maybe that's what this is. It's an invisible magic eye, and it can sneak through small gaps and do what effectively Daz is doing now. A free scout, as it were.
Okay, I'm still moving. I'm still moving. I can see a lot of things here.
Okay,
Just close
a
your real eyes and just focus on the other eye.
you see a
Which eye?
shattered tower here.
Yeah, I can see a shattered tower. It seems another netherese structure. Uh, you guys want me to check? Whoa, whoa! There is a big ass hole here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow! Whatever cave dig this hole is a big ass creature.
Yeah,
Can I understand if this is a man-made hole or it is a creature?
Make her a nature check. You suspect it's animal because the hole kind of goes straight down from there. Like, would a dwarf or a human make a hole like that? You think not.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, that's fun, guys. I like it. Yeah. I yeah, I think I saw the whole cave.
I mean, you can go down this hole if you like, as well,
Can I?
if you want to.
Oh, that damn ghost again. I'm gonna
Uh,
kill it.
with your
Get
eye?
away from me. Can the ghost see the eye?
Well, it didn't react to any of yous, and it's definitely not reacting to this invisible eye.
Okay.
Eye of
So,
Sauron.
so I'm gonna check the hole. Okay, guys.
Okay, let me
Eye in the
just.
hole.
Okay, I'm just going
yeah.
to move your eye token down to here. So now you're in the hole.
Okay. It looks like a, 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 uh, a throat. I'm going down and down. It's huge, guys. It's a big ass.
And this says at
hole.
quite a steep angle, and you can tell just by
Yeah.
looking at it, it's very slippery.
Yeah, it would be like a fun hide if you try to sleep on the. Okay. Now I can see a bifurcation. Oh. Okay. Uh, oh, I can see. Oh. Oh crap. There is a huge monster here, guys. It's.
The one that attacked me?
I don't know what it is. I no, it's not a no. It's bigger and scarier.
Furry scales.
Yeah, a lot of scales, a lot of scales, and a lot of legs.
Ooh, I'm
What?
liking that. Can we kill it? Can we kill it?
I think you are not big enough to have it as a pet. Uh, wow.
I'll
Yeah,
show you
guys, it's
exactly what it says. So
it's
these are pools of water, like water, actual water, as opposed to ice. And you see these huge creatures inside, almost it's almost like hot springs here. Now I'll show you everyone the art because it's a cool piece of art. The ice pools.
Holy! I know what those are as
Whoa.
a player. I know what those are as a player. Fucking hell.
And I
With
forgot to
with
show
that.
you this, but this is the fissure that you went into these ice caves. So I forgot to show you that one.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
A question about the previous picture, because he depicts eggs. Does Dar see eggs?
Make a perception check, Dars.
okay.
Oh god, if... Oh god. What are we running into?
Yes.
Guys, yeah, there is a lot of eggs here, guys.
And he doesn't know what it is, right? I think he rolls in nature.
Oh, that was determined the hole that he was going down, whether it was man-made or not.
Okay, so... Oh god.
Let me just...
Right, I mean,
Mhm.
it's a dragon. It's a dragon with eggs. That's what Islani says from the description. Thinks from the description.
Uh, oh no, there is more. This is smaller though.
Yep. The one you saw
Uh,
first is significantly bigger than the other ones.
Hmm.
yeah, I can see a lot of bones here. Yeah, this thing had a lot of meals here. It seems. Oh no, more. Oh man. Wow, this is a really interesting tour, I'm gonna say.
You see the
Can I?
city itself, or just the cave? Did you find the way to the city?
No, I went into the hole that I said to you, and it seems that I'm in another set of caves now. I can't see any city. I can see a lot of these centipedes things that are really scary.
That are really scary.
So just to be
I can see a
clear,
lot of.
these snowball-looking things that you can see now are other eggs.
Oh,
So these are the things that look like eggs.
oh man. Does
I
it look like the silver egg that we found?
They look more like snowballs. They're kind of covered in snow and ice. Yeah, and they're blue.
Okay. Okay, guys. I found a lot of eggs here. They are definitely not chicken eggs, but something.
Uh, you said you had to go down a tunnel, and it was quite steep. Can you
Yeah,
find a safer way down? Perhaps not one that goes into lots of legs, scaly, big creature protecting their eggs?
I'm trying to see. I just found another big hole here.
This one's
Yeah,
going.
guys.
Yep.
It
One.
seems that this thing is just. Oh crap. Okay. Um.
So you're going up a tunnel now.
Yeah, I'm inside another tunnel,
So here
and
there's there's a cylindrical domed building here made of seamless black stone and decorated with faintly glowing constellations. Rime-covered statue of human wizards stand in front. Yeah, that's what you see.
There is a like a name on the statue, or it just
No.
there is nothing that I can read here.
Nope.
Oh,
You
I
recognize
think
these creatures before? What is it, Dars?
I think I found the Papa vampire now.
It does not look like a vampire from the art, but it does look like a very dark elf. I assume everybody knows
Ah,
what a very
okay.
dark elf is.
I
Well,
think I found a claw uncle here.
The hunt is on.
I
There can
think I
only be
found.
one.
I think I found your lost uncle here, Claw.
does he look like
Um,
Dritz? Does he have
no,
violet eyes and dark and light hair?
no. He has a really. I don't want to judge, but he has a like a.
Did you
a
you guys explained last session somebody, and I don't want this to be meta, so I don't remember. No, wait, I think that's a tiefling. Who was Avarice? Is that a tiefling?
She was the albino tiefling. She's a member of the Arcane Brotherhood, along
Gotcha,
with
never mind.
like Villain
Okay,
and
just making sure it
Naslica.
wasn't a dark elf or anything like that.
No, she was albino tiefling.
Okay, I hope this thing can't see this
Hasn't
eye.
reacted to your presence.
Okay. I think I found our.
Do
Our
you do you speak Undercommon?
I do.
Let me see. Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Giant, Undercommon. Yes.
So they're talking about we need to make excursions into the Underdark. Who knows what treasures are there? They keep on talking about treasures to be found in the Underdark.
Okay, guys. This thing wants to go to the Underdark and is looking for treasures.
The Underdark.
Yeah.
And you said it's a dark elf, but they are from the Underdark.
I'm not sure. Is this guy more like Claw or more? Is kind of different.
Nobody's quite like Claw.
No, because I think Claw is a different kind of elf, right? It's not a draw.
Yeah.
I'm not a drow. No,
Yeah.
I'm a shadow elf.
Yes, it doesn't
Oh,
really look
okay.
like. Doesn't look so much like.
I'm
Okay.
not dark skinned.
So-
I'm like gray and like lack of color.
So. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So
Let me retract that. I got it slightly wrong. Sorry. They're talking about. Actually, there's another one here who's not on the map for some reason. There's a second drow in the room, and they're saying, "We need to hold this position until reinforcements come." I've sent a message to our matron mother, and she's going to send in reinforcements. But
Oh crap.
we need to discuss what to do. The treasures inside of the city of Ithrin could be magnificent. I think we should go ahead there and search back and forth. And the other person says, no. We need to wait for reinforcement. The matron mother has told us. We need to wait. And the other drow says, fine, we'll wait. But when the reinforcements are come, we need to be at the head. Who knows what treasures Ithrin will hold? So they come from the Underdark, trying to get into Ithrin.
Are they women, female or male drow?
These ones are male.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Dars translates the conversation to you guys.
So when we're not alone, we're not the only ones getting in.
Yeah. So it seems the guys got here from another entrance because like they couldn't use the same gate that we use, right?
If they're drow, then they're probably coming from down below and not from up the same gate.
So the whole white goddess thing These guys didn't care about it. He's just
Could I check what Islani knows about Drow society and ways of living? And perhaps,
History.
yeah, because I think I know.
I'd love to do the same thing if that's okay.
Sure.
Yeah, she's a bookworm, so.
Jury's not so sure about it, but Aslani, I think you, the player, knows about Drow. So why don't you share what you know about Drow?
Well, what I know about Drow is that the society's built on the female having more power than the male. The male normally follow the female. That makes sense that he mentioned the matron mother. So they're waiting for the leader of their society split with families, so they honor their families. They live in the Underdark. So to survive the Underdark, you have to be quite special because it's filled with lots of monsters. But for them to venture all the way up here, I mean, it's quite dark in here as well, but it's far from the Underdark. Yeah, they must know that there's a lot of power. That's what Islani's thinking. I don't know if Mal can share more information or correct me.
Nope, that's good.
okay. Guys, do you want me to stay here with these guys or to look around?
I don't know. Drow, especially Drow, are not known for being reliable. They will try and stab you on your back the first chance they have. But if they're also on their way, then once they're on the hunt, they're not gonna let go of their prey, if you know what I mean. By the way, our blast has faded at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna look and see if there is another way.
Sure.
So that hole is kind of dangerous.
While he does that, Malcolm, do you mind if I just roll a whole bundle of 10 hit points and just see which one the highest one is and give everyone that? They should last until the next long rest.
Sure.
Just because I can do it as a bonus action every round, so I just figure.
Let's do 5. The best of the 5.
I have 11 now.
What's the maximum?
1d8 plus 5, so 13.
Okay, everyone can have 13 temporary hit points. There you go.
Yay!
Yeah. Okay. So that puts only 3 on top of the 10 that I would have from Sylvanas, right?
Yeah, because they
Don't
don't
stack, I think.
Yeah.
They don't stack. Okay.
It's 3 you wouldn't have had, though. They might come
I
in
am
handy.
very
Oh,
grateful.
true.
I got
Great.
13.
Once again, another very slippery tunnel, Dars.
Yeah, guys, it seems that
It's
the
almost
hole is the
vertical
only,
in places.
yeah. It seems that the hole is the only way. And the problem is, like, if we is how can I say, if we slide from there, we are going to lose control, and we are going to land just before the big as snake centipede thing.
Is that the only way down?
Yeah, there are 2 other holes that we can go down, like another floor, I think.
This hole that
One,
you're by, Dars, just goes down and down and down and down. You follow it for 10 minutes or so, and it just keeps on going, and then you find yourself in the Underdark. So it's a tunnel
okay.
down to the Underdark, in other words, and you feel an invisible force field blocking you down there because the DM doesn't want to do a side Underdark campaign.
Buffering. Please pay
Okay.
$99.99 to unlock this content.
Yes, exactly.
I think I found out where this guy comes. There is a hole on the west side, so I'm gonna check the east side.
So Dars, this big dragon centipede thing, Is it sleeping? Could we, if I feather fall us, could we float down real quiet and
Is it sleeping?
Just a sec. They are moving around, so you think they're not. Like they're kind of swimming around in this
Yeah.
ice pool they've done, so you don't think they're asleep.
So the problem is that there are 4 of them, like one big ass monster and 3 smallers. I'm not sure if they can move outside of the pool. I think they can because of a lot of legs they have, so that they can use it for it.
so
But
there ain't no way we're sneaking past them, huh?
yeah, I think if you want to go this way, we have to fight these things.
All right, good to know.
Okay, I'm gonna check the other hole, okay, guys?
Is that the hole that Islani thought was the dragon
Ooh,
with the legs?
ooh, the eyes are sliding. Okay, that's interesting. I can see trees.
Yeah, you see a
Really?
grove of frost-colored trees that
And
fill
birds
this
too.
50-foot-high cavern, and there's some purpley fruit on it that looks like pears.
Interesting. Interesting. I can see some trees.
Don't they normally require sunlight?
Yeah, but they are kind of frozen. I'm not sure, but they have fruits though, so
They
they
look
must
like
be.
this.
That doesn't look frozen.
Yeah, the trees are.
The delicious little vineyard down there.
Okay.
In this room,
Oh,
you
I think I
see.
found the Sana brothers.
Yeah, so this thing that you see does look like a sonar, but it's trapped. It's kind of, this thing is kind of stuck in the ice along this wall, and it's got a
Is
big
it trying
huge.
to?
It's kind of it's moving, but you know the small relative small movement that it has is not going to be enough to break it free.
Okay.
And it's got this
Okay.
huge golden mask on its face as well.
Okay, Sana brothers, look that he's trapped here. So I don't like this thing. So if
To be fair, nothing that you have said thus far is something that I like.
Correct.
Okay. Oh.
You see through the
Oh.
oars there's this flat sheet of ice here, and beyond that something dark and humongous, its tentacles waving unimpeded. And
What? What? Is everything blind? I'm blind. I can't see anything. What happened?
you open
Am
your
I
eyes
blind?
and you can see normally.
Are you okay, Darts?
I don't know. I can't see anything.
Well, if you open your eyes, maybe you can see.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. That's good. I opened my eyes. Oh, whew, I thought I was blind for a second.
That's why you have a high wisdom character. That's what he gives you.
The ability to open your eyes.
Malcolm,
Yes.
are you streaming?
Yes.
It shows that you're offline.
Ah.
It says check out the Dungeon and Dragon stream from 7 days ago. Offline.
Actually, I was having some problems with Twitch streaming, so I'm just streaming on YouTube at the moment.
Gotcha.
But I do notice something. Yeah, so thank you, but yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Guy, I don't know what happened, but I saw something really, really big, like it was beneath the ice, like a big lake, and it had this big creature like Angajuk, but it was instead of a whale, it was like a, I don't know, like octopus, but really, really big. And then suddenly I lost contact with the eye.
Well, nothing that you said, like Tooth said, it sounds like a good way of approaching it. I guess now we're following you, or you're telling Chloe where to go?
Yeah, I just want to warn you guys to be prepared because it will be like it will be a lot of big fights if you really want to find this place. Also, there is the draws. Maybe maybe they can like draw the attention of the monsters somehow because they are also looking for the city. So maybe they can clean the way for us a little bit. But nonetheless, we're going to fight them also. So
You said they were looking for treasure. Maybe we could
yes.
promise them a good portion of the treasure. We're already fabulously wealthy. We could just promise them the treasure so long as we're
They
able to get what we need to kill
they
Oriel.
don't look to want to share though.
Well, I mean, we could help each other, and they could take all the treasure as long as we get what we need to kill Oriel.
They look in a hurry, like they have to move fast.
Yeah, they seem to be in search for something, and they want to like they are talking like there's more draw coming. Like maybe there is a I don't know, a army or something. But they are talking like they are checking and they want to find this for the matriarch, something like that.
Did
And
you actually find the way to the city? Did you?
no, I just found these holes that we can take to go down, but there is one that goes straight to Underdark, and I couldn't follow more. Like the yeah, I just like
You just hit a paywall.
yes, I think I need to pay the DLC to. And yeah, and then the other way I could find this place that there is some trees that I talk about, and then I saw this lake, kind of lake, and then this monster there. But it seems that this monster is not alive per se. I'm not sure. It was beneath the ice. It seems that it was frozen beneath the ice. I'm not sure.
No, it wasn't. There was a big ice wall, like almost like an ice cube, like a wall of ice in front of you, and you could see the creature behind the wall of ice.
Ah, okay. So yeah, and this thing is pretty powerful because uh, it could dispel the eye. So
Well, given
Oh,
all this information, which way shall we go, Dars? I mean,
I mean,
where-
there is only one way. So we should be careful
out?
because it's a really steep uh, path. So if you guys have climbing gear or something like that to help, hopes, I don't know. Uh, it should take a while because it's not it's big. Uh,
I think Chori could feather fall us. He did that before. The problem would be climbing back up.
yeah,
From the
let's see.
description that Dars gave us of the scaled creatures, can I get an image of what it is?
you can make a nature check at disadvantage.
That will go well.
You're not sure what they are.
Okay. Well, but you saw what's ahead, so I guess I'll follow you, Dars. I'll light the way.
Okay. Okay. About the hole, we can prepare the way to come back. Like you can use the climb gear to leave some pitons there, so you can use to climb back.
Claw, did you get my whisper?
I did. Sorry. Okay. Oh, down here. Okay. I will just
Down this
stop
way.
Dars as you try and move
Yeah.
forward. And
Yeah. I'm
I'll
gonna.
mention that I can see light every now and then from down this
Yeah,
way.
I'm gonna just like a tour guide. I'm gonna say, oh, on your left you can see a big stone face. There is a big stone face there. If you guys want to check,
Sure.
15,
It's been a while.
14,
Yeah, it's been a while
13.
we've been talking, so let's see what's going on here.
Oh no! What
Ow.
is going on?
This is what you see.
I'm so stealthy. Ah. What the the artwork versus the map rendering?
yes.
I love it.
Wait, we see.
That's
we
why I
see.
said that it looks like Toradin, because I was only seeing the art on the map.
So good.
There's also a halfling adventure.
I don't know if you can choose who you want that to be, but it's it's an enormous
do you
head
have-
made of iron. Its eyes aglow with a golden light, and every so often
Do
the
you
eyes.
have a daughter named JC?
Casey.
Good old JC.
We found you. My goal is complete.
So checking the golem head is there. Oh, that's her. uh,
As you
and
enter the room, the eyes stop glowing, and then it stops.
Dars didn't realize the eyes stopped glowing.
Can I cast Identify on it as a ritual? Do we have that time? I'm gonna ask the group.
You can certainly try.
Yeah, I mean, there's only a vampire hunting us.
He's gonna keep hunting us whether we're casting Identify or not. I think.
Yeah, I was trying to be sarcastic. So I'm sorry.
I move away from the wall.
I think before you do that, I think Fluffy can use some weird barbarian magic here to sense if there is right. You did this on the castle.
Yeah, I can do magic awareness.
Okay. Okay, you do detect a very faint school of magic on it, and I will tell you what it is once I've worked it out.
Yeah.
I'm going to say the School of Transmutation.
Ooh.
Very
I just-
faint, though.
I just tell the guys, there's some school of transmutation. It's very faint. I barely notice it.
And as you say this, the eyes blink twice.
I look at the thing and I say,
Not creepy at all.
blink once for yes and 2 for no.
Blinks its eyes. So I say that again?
Once for yes and 2 for no.
Gives one blink.
Yes, you are correct, and it is saying it knows that we are here.
Can we speak to the head?
Apparently, I just told it to do that and it did it. I look at the head again and I say, do you understand what I'm saying?
One
Blink
blink.
twice for yes.
Blinks twice.
Oh shit, people.
He can understand us?
Yes.
You can ask a lot of questions with yes or no.
Identify doesn't reveal anything, Jory.
Can you speak or just blink your eyes?
2
Yeah,
blinks.
Yes.
Islani tells Fluffy, that is not a yes or no question.
He could have just spoken.
Hello, Mr. Head. I'm Islani. Very nice to meet you. Do you feel pain?
1 blink for no, according to Atus messaging system. So 1 blink for no.
Oh, I'm pleased that the fact that your head has lost its body has not caused any pain. We are looking for Etherin. Do you know a way to it?
1 blink for no.
Oh, well, there goes our guide. Bye!
I look over at the head. I look at Islani. I look at the head. I say, is there anything dangerous down this passageway?
3 blinks.
What?
Nice tooth, you broke
I
it.
don't know.
You broke it.
If you just said, I don't know, blink twice for yes or once for no.
2 blinks for yes.
He doesn't see. He's clever.
Just shaking my
Are
head.
you have fun?
I speak blinks.
I'm asking the head.
He's very wise.
Can
This is the most what is this? Okay, I'll talk while you find your audio. This is the most, what is the word? Charismatic conversation I've ever had.
Sorry, I lost audio there for a second. So
Islani will ask, can we help you?
Okay, he can sing.
so you ask, can we help you? 3 blinks saying, indicating I don't know.
I ask, hey, Professor Orb, do you recognize this head?
Well, it's obviously from an iron golem. I heard in my research, I heard they were used as sentries without the Ithrin. Why this particular golem is decapitated as such, I have no idea. But I know that iron golems, great magical creatures that are created by magic users, perhaps this is one of those. Why it's lacking a body, I could not say.
Hey, Mr. Hare, do you want to kill us?
1 blink for no.
That's good.
That was a great question, Mr. Fluffy.
Thank you.
That was a yes or no question. That you really improved since your last one.
Yeah. Can I try? That is, it's crazy. His hand. Can I try?
The golem says 2 blinks.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah, it does. You're right. Say 2 blinks for yes.
Yeah.
I ask, are you hungry?
1 blink for no.
And there's a blink back twice.
He's found somebody that he can really communicate on a personal level. They don't need words.
Is there a way down to Ithrin by following this passage behind you?
3 blinks.
He doesn't know what's down the passage.
Have you seen many-legged, big-scaled figures here?
2 blinks for yes.
Oh,
Good
dear.
question, Islani.
Oh boy. Do you know how to kill them?
1 blink for no.
Do you know Morse system? Morse code?
3 blinks for I don't know.
Okay.
Was it the many-legged creatures that hurt you or took away your body?
Did they take away his body? One blink or no?
Professor, you said he's perhaps from the Netheries?
Yeah,
From
some.
Ether itself?
Yeah, well, I heard stories of golems wandering around, bringing his servants and guards. So, I mean, I don't know how long he's been here, but maybe.
Did
Hey,
you
Mr.
crash?
Head.
Did you crash here?
2 blinks for yes.
Hey, Mr.
Oh.
Head, do you miss your legs?
The person.
Do I miss his legs? Does he miss his
Skeleton?
legs? 2 blinks for yes.
Poor thing.
You must be as old as time. Have you been here all this time?
3 blinks for I don't know.
You lost your legs when you crashed.
1 blink. 2 blinks for yes.
Wow. I think he must have been headless for 1,000 years.
Bodiless in this case.
Mm-hmm. He's not headless.
Yeah.
He's got the opposite problem.
Yeah.
Very much the opposite problem of being headless.
Yeah, I can say that when I checked down there, I couldn't see your legs. So maybe further down? Like, I'll keep an eye out. If I see your legs, I'll let you know, okay?
2 blinks for yes.
Have you seen a vampire?
2 blinks for yes. As you describe what the vampire looks like, I'll say.
Yeah. Oh, he's seen a lot, guys. For someone that has been in the same place for 1,000 years.
Yeah.
I'm scared of going further though, but we're here for a reason. I think we need to crack on. I can't think of any other thing to ask Mr. Head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I interject then if people are finished? I wanted to type this, but I have the baby on my lap and I couldn't reach the keyboard.
Excuses. Come on.
So when the professor told everyone what it was, Jory will have huffily started packing away all of his stuff that he was getting out to cast Identify for 10 minutes. Because it's no longer needed and he wasted his time. And in a huff, he will have started sneaking down the corridor to where I am currently.
Okay, so while everybody's having this yes-no conversation, well, first of all, Jory, make a stealth check. And with your newly
This is my wheelhouse, guys. We got this.
Keep in mind,
It's
you
a
don't know-
dex check.
Exactly.
Waiting for it. And of course,
I'll bust
Jory thinks he's sneaking regardless of this roll, but that's a pretty good roll.
Oh, but wait.
There's more.
I now have the splint armor. Not my
sure.
mithril anymore.
I thought this was very weird. I thought this was very weird for you. A 20 on a stealth?
So roll another stealth check.
That's more like it.
There we go. That's more like it.
Okay.
I'm trying to be sneaky, but I'm also kind of annoyed, so I'm kind of grumbling about stupid professor and stupid orb.
But Jory thinks he's stealthy. But yeah, you can flavor it, of course, but you think you're stealthy. Okay, what do you do, Jory? Do you sneak around the corner, or what do you do?
Yeah, I snuck up to here and then got to here and started waiting for the group huffily.
So you're not progressing any further, just hanging around there?
Yeah, I'm just in a huff.
Ah, okay, cool. And so as he's in a huff, hiding down the corridor, not very well. And yeah, now we're all caught up there. We've had the conversation with the head. So what would you like to do? And of course, the blessings have faded on Tooth. And have they faded, Islani? Those special blessings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It lasts 10 minutes. Right, I'll look at Claw, and shall I start counting?
Okay.
Oh,
It was really nice to meet you, Mr. Head. We are going to proceed, even though we know that we are probably going to die. But it was a nice conversation. Like I said, if I see your legs, I gonna let you know. Okay.
2
Thank
blinks
you
for
for your
yes.
time. Thank you for
Do
your
you
time.
do you want us to come back?
3 blinks.
Can we carry some part of your essence and put you in another body?
1 blink for no.
Ah, that's sad.
Can you do that, Fluff?
Oh, Malcolm, could you do me a favor? Actually, I think I left Pixel behind in the
Oh, sure.
room with the
Oops.
vampire's resting
There you
place.
I look at the head and I say, thank you, Mr. Iron Golem, for talking to us.
Okay.
What's the Iron Golem charisma when it's just a hit? Because Tooth might have found another person with the same charisma as her.
That's why I'm saying I feel very connected. So finally, someone that can talk to me and appreciate my personality.
I also do. I also appreciate you, Tooth.
Oh,
And please stay near me. Don't be bitten again.
I am hoping not to, Islani. Thank you.
Oh, I need to count. Bugger, I need to focus.
Yeah. Okay. So, Claw's gonna reach into his pack. He's gonna pull out some marble chips, which he pulled off of like a table from I think one of the Frost Giant places. It was like a nice table that was broken, and he's going to place the little chunks of what he thinks is like pretty stone, like set it on the giant stone head, and then he's
Okay.
gonna grin at Islani and like this like I'm learning, and then he's gonna head back off and start stealthing and try and
Okay, as you slowly stealth down the corridor, you
Fine.
notice one of the
Stealth?
shadows next to Bone materializes and then whoop! Swipe. And Bones is gone.
Balls. Where
No,
is
the
Balls?
light! I just saw the light go. That was horrific.
his bones have
Yeah.
cast on him.
Yeah.
Bones had
Doris
light on
has
him. That
light
was so
on.
scary.
Something took his Bones. Be careful.
Who's
Where?
me?
Where?
I'm gonna stop. Oh God! Whoa! Jesus. Okay. That was really weird because I saw one and then like 10 just appeared in front of me.
Yeah, I think we took the wrong path because I didn't see these things when I was here.
Oh no. Yeah. Do you see that, Dars?
I can see it.
Okay. I don't. That's scary as shit.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that when I was
I don't know where we're going. I think this is the path.
But seeing as the light is like slowly getting closer around the corner type deal, Claw's like, do I shoot or not? Or do we back up? To Dars quietly.
shoot.
Okay, I guess I shoot. I don't know what it is. What can you describe what we're seeing first before I'm like, I don't know, shooting
Yes.
captive with like stacks over their heads or something?
They just look like shadows that have some type of form to them. Like
Yeah, that's terrifying.
vaguely humanoid.
Alrighty, I guess I'm shooting. Dar said to shoot, so if this goes downhill, it was not my fault. Here we go.
Because Dars has made all the right decisions thus far.
Yeah. Hey, I've attempted to. I'm gonna assume with a 30 stealth. I don't know I'm there, but we'll see what happens.
No, that's fine. Yep, you hit it.
So,
do sneak
that
attack
is-
damage if you want.
That is a crit. So force the critical hit. I'm just gonna re-roll just so I know what it shows up as. No, yeah, because that's not gonna show. So just let me click it for the actual damage.
Sure.
Where's the forced crit? Here, I'll just roll the damage again. Won't matter. Just put a new one up. This should be it. There we go.
So we'll take this one.
29.
29. Ugh.
Then I'll fire again at this one.
Okay.
Holy crap, this place is giving me the shivers, guys. I'm not kidding.
Where's my character? Alrighty. I rested. I will cast Zephyr Strike just to be safe. This will be a normal attack, however. So public roll, non-advantage, normal. Try and get a gauge for. Oh, no. Ha! All right.
There goes another one.
So it doesn't get sneak attack, but it will be crit damage. So it'll be 10, 11 damage.
Ugh.
And then the third one, since we'll see how it goes. Where is it? Attack.
The last
I'm
attack.
gonna-
Oh, come on, man.
Whoa.
That'll count as a crit. They all count as crits, so that's fine. So 16 more, and that was my third one, so it gets an extra D8 because it was my Humble Strike. I did not use the advantage of Zephyr Strike. I'm still holding on to that, but
Okay.
so that's another and
Duck,
then
duck. 3 shadows go
I'm
down.
gonna peek into the move thing and go, oh shit. And that's literally like all Tars hears. I don't know if anybody hears it in Elven, but like 1, 2, 3, 4. Long enough that I can see them all.
Roll into
Okay.
initiative, people.
2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna back up and be literally you're just gonna see them and be like, yep, okay, yeah. 10 guys coming, bye. And since I can shit, I'm moving Tooth. I don't know where Tooth was. I apologize.
Oh Lord,
Never
what's
mind.
wrong?
There we go.
What's wrong with the initiative bar? With the
Okay.
turn order? It's just shadows.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Oh, I rolled on the wrong character sheet.
So what's your actual initiative? 18. Okay, cool. That got updated. That's nice.
I was shit. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Berlin. It's hard to tell because there's so many bad guys here, but that looks right. Tooth. So what does Tooth see, Claw?
What does Tooth see?
Tooth sees nothing.
Man, you ran past her, right?
Well, yeah, I ran past and I explained that I just see, like, there's still like 10 of them, and they look like vague humanoid shadows. And then I'm like, Darius had to shoot! And then I just leave.
But you get
You did right. You did right. You killed 3 of them already.
Tooth.
Okay, absolutely no idea.
Go to 3 areas.
I will cast web.
Okay.
I'll move forward a bit.
Yeah, right? That's what I said.
I will cast web here.
What's the area of effect? How big is it?
I will post it for you. Oh shit, it doesn't show. Damn it. It is a 5-foot... No, that's not that. 20-foot cube.
So place that where you'd like.
So hopefully
there.
they will come through there.
Okay, that's locked in. Okay, and we'll see what happens on their turn.
Yeah.
Do you stay there?
And I will move back.
You'll move back.
Sorry, what did you do?
I
What
can
did you
only
cast?
move one. A
Web.
web.
Okay.
this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. And if you, let me see if Tooth saw that. Yeah, you saw the shadow just glide through the web as if it wasn't even there.
No.
So it can't make a deck save?
Doesn't need to make a deck save. They just pass through the web as if it wasn't there.
Okay.
This one will glide, come here, and glide through its own shadow, glide through Tooth, glide through Dars, appear right here next to Jory. And it's going to reach out with its ghostly hand and... But rolls a 12. You dodge out of the way of it, no problem. But it's trying to reach out and, yeah. Wasn't so much hitting as reaching out, like for your heart. Slana, you see this weird shadowy creature come out. What do you do? Taking
Do I know how shadows come about? Like, how are they created? As a player, I know. I don't just... I don't know what this is.
Make a history.
Sure. I'll go through.
So I'm just rebooting. What did you roll?
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20. I'd say yes. This seems to be her domain.
Okay.
You know that you've seen shadows before. So a creature from which a shadow has been created somehow returns to life. Its undead shadow senses the return. The shadow might seek its parent to vex or to slay. And it might pursue its living counterpart. It's almost like the shadow has been ripped off an actual person. And the shadow is looking for its thing that casts its shadow. Does that make sense?
Dark Peter Pan.
I'm just gonna rush through because I think Claw said that he described what he saw. So if that's the case, I'm just gonna go past these.
It lashes out as you walk past, but it rolls a 14, so you duck underneath of it. Misses its attack of opportunity.
Okay. And I am going to cast Sanctuary on myself as a bonus action.
Could we then not, if it can do an attack of opportunity, could we not had an attack of opportunity against this one?
Sure, you are right. But just you as Tooth. You can have an attack of opportunity. You're right.
And whilst you roll that, what I'm doing is I'm gonna take the dodge action as I hold my shield with a light, and I call to these poor souls that have been tormented in their real lives to come back and haunt the living. Follow the light, I say. Just follow the light. Come to me and I'll bring you peace.
Okay, so you do that. They don't react in any way. Apart from this creature rushing up and attacking you, it needs to make a wisdom save. It rolls a 14, which is not enough. I don't think it gets any bonuses to this. So it goes to swipe at you. And what's the exact wording? It has to choose another target?
Choose another target, or otherwise he loses his attack.
Can it move and choose another target? I'm never sure about this one.
I'm also not sure, but a Sanctuary.
Tell you what, it didn't know about this magical effect on you, so regardless, it tries to go up and swipe at you to feel some ungodly forces. Slightly confused, so that will be its turn. Dars.
Okay. Dara's gonna move. Your poor creatures. You are lost. You must return to your. You must return to your place. And I'm going to.
This one takes a swipe at you as you go past, but it misses.
Okay. Okay. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Giant's Might.
Yep.
As Darcy is walking, he's getting bigger and bigger. And I'm gonna use as an action. I'm gonna use the Channel Divinity. I'm gonna turn undead. And
Okay.
every creature within 30 feet needs to
need to-
make.
Do they need to be
This-
able to see you?
Let me see. Speak a prayer. Each undead that can see or hear me within 30 feet
Okay.
must make a Wisdom saving throw on DC 14.
I'm going to say that's everybody except this guy here, who's right on the edge. So DC 14.
Yeah.
You take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 wisdom saving throws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 of them pass. So I'll say this one, the ones right next to you are turned. So we'll say everyone with a blue dot, since they're the ones closest to you, they hear you most. So everyone with a blue dot, we'll say, is turned, plus this guy.
Did they get destroyed instead? Is that a thing you have?
Is that a thing you have, Darius?
He's a lower level cleric.
Sorry? No, I can't. No, it's not destroy undead. It's only frightening.
And they must just run away from you, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. For up to, how long does the spell last? Minute?
1 minute.
1 minute. Okay, so they'll flee from you for 1 minute, and I don't believe they get another save. So very good. So holding up your holy symbol, some of them cower away from you, but some of them do not. Sounds like your action. Jury, what you got?
I got a screechy baby. That's what I got. Let me see.
Emma's a blessing, so you can have advantage on this attack.
Oh.
Quick, pop out the
Yeah.
kids for our survival.
I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna run out over this way.
Yep.
No.
Okay, make me a dexterity. This is a web, remember?
Yeah,
The
I
yellow
can't
is a
make it
web.
that far anyway. I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Okay. That's a saving throw, is it?
Yes.
What's the area of effect for Shatter?
It is. I lost it. 10-foot radius, so 20-foot sphere.
10-foot radius sphere. Oomph.
I'm gonna
How
get
about, like,
these 3.
You should get these 3. Is that alright?
Yep, that's what I was aiming for. Yep.
Okay, and you're going to get disadvantage on the Constitution saving throw because Emma's a blessing. So how many there? 1, 2, 3. Thanks to Emma, they all fail. So they all take 16 thunder damage.
Thanks, Emma.
It's a real shatter.
Yeah, they all shatter into pieces. So well done, Emma. Okay, nice. Is that your turn, Jury?
Yeah, has anyone lost any of those temporary hit points? Alright, that's my turn then.
Shadow screams right over next to Dars. Reaches out this ungodly hand. And what's your armor class, Dars?
18.
That hits. and it reaches into kind of your heart and gives it a squeeze and then pulls back. Roll me a d4, please, Darius.
D4.
D4, yep. Your strength is reduced by 2.
Oh, no way.
That sucks.
Claw.
What happens if it's reduced to
Matt.
0?
Oh, find out.
Claw. Okie dokie. Claw's going to attempt to flip. See the one in front of Fluffy. So I guess that's where I'm gonna try and shoot it.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll start on that one.
Okay.
Where is it? Attack. Longbow attack. Normal. It's a
Ooh.
13 hit.
No, not with a natural 1, it doesn't.
That is 3.
Oh, it's a 3, so it looks like a natural 1 for some reason. A 13 does hit.
Oh, yay. So it's not a crit though. So it's piercing. So 15 points of damage.
It had already been hit. So,
Okay.
Yep,
And
goes
then
down.
as a bonus action, I will hide before I come around the corner,
Okay.
and
Okay.
then I'll run around the corner until I can see the one attacking Tooth.
Mhm.
And I'll duck low and give a shot between her legs. See if I can't strike this thing.
Yep.
So it'll just be 6, I
6.
believe.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, because they've already all taken turns and it's not sneak attack, so 6.
Okay, got it. Flanks into the shadow. Doesn't fall down though. Still up.
Yep, that's my turn for that.
Mr. Beans. I think what we'll do, guys, we'll get back to the top of the Tooth, who's at the top of the initiative order, and then we'll call it a day then. It should hopefully work out with me picking up my kids. Anyway, Fluffy Beans.
Okay.
The Raging Goliath Barbarian. What you got?
So I'll try to see what's the noise about, because I don't see many things here. I can pass through here, right?
Sure.
And there's one right here, and I can see the others. Holy hell!
Yes,
So-
because Islani will have light on her, so you can see around
Yeah.
Yep.
Islani.
Is this one alive? Yeah.
Yep, they're all alive. Except for the ones with the
Okay.
big red X's on them. And this is a web. So just keep that in
Yeah,
mind, that the yellow
yeah.
square thing there. Yep.
So, yeah, why not? No, I won't rage this time. I'll just do some reckless attack.
On this
use
one?
my great
Okay.
on this one,
On this one. Okay, cool.
and use my great weapon.
Okay.
And here it goes. Looking for it. Here, advantage. Yes.
That cleaves this creature in two. Down it goes.
And can I attack this one from here?
Yep. It's going to get a partial cover, though, because it kept attacking around a corner through Islani. So it's going to get +2 to its AC. But yes, you can attack.
Okay. Oof.
Are you doing it
You have
recklessly?
advantage.
You may as well.
No, the reckless is the first.
No, any attack, you can do it many times around.
Okay.
So you may as well roll again, because might be a crit. And you just cleave another one in twain. Ugh! Down it goes and just vanishes into normal shadow.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, this shadow, or GTFO.
Does the web affect him?
Nope.
No, apparently
Not at all.
not.
Well, today we learned.
We learned that shadows are not affected by a web.
Wait, where is the shadow? Lost a oh, this one. This one zooms up right by Daz, reaches out another ghostly hand and tries to grab right for his heart and rolls a 23. Roll me a d. Oh, sorry. There's also some damage it took. I don't think I mentioned this. So take 5 necrotic from the first hit, 10 necrotic from the second hit, Dara. So that's 15 points of damage.
15.
And roll me a 15, 1-5.
Remember the temporary hit points.
Yep, and roll me a d4.
Yes. I'm gonna, for the second one, I'm gonna use my reaction,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna use my cloud room. You see like darts going kind of misty, and I'm gonna make this guy hit his friend.
Okay, he does hit his friend. Let's see if that actually affects his friend. He reaches out and just, it cancels out because you're immune to necrotic. So, but good, you avoid that
Okay.
because otherwise you would have lost another
Yeah.
points of strength.
Wow.
Helene says, I'm coming! I'm coming! I'm coming! And she
Here
rushes over.
comes the chili touch.
He'll touch.
Can't you see them? I don't see any of them! I'll get them next turn! And since we're at the top of the initiative order and Matt's already had to tap out, let's call it a day there. And I go pick up some children from school.
Okay, the one thing that I'm just saying
Yep.
is that I will drop my concentration on the web.
Okay, let's just take the web away so we don't have to
Thank
worry
you.
about
And then
it.
I'll just do my stuff next time.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. It was fun as always. It's a very creepy gif, Islani. I just saw it. But
I apologize.
that's all good. Okay,
my
take care,
goodness.
guys. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.